Hello guys, we're back and welcome to another Atomic Cards Battle Report. It's Tom here again, hi. And Bert, hi Bert.
Hello, how are you doing?
Bert's from London.
That is not true.
He definitely doesn't live closer than I do. Bert's come along here, you're doing Lords of the Imps later, which is like a 900 point event.
900 point event where your leader dies with his entire warband at the end of day one.
Sound. So I have made a list that's kind of what I would maybe take, and I'm going to throw it against what Bert is actually taking, maybe, and we'll find out what happens. So my leader is Fiefdoms for day one. Fiefdoms was the heavy armour, shield, armoured horse, 6 Rohan Royal Guard on horse, and a rider with banner, and whatever else you can give a rider. Not throwing spears. Everything else is throwing spears, the rider doesn't. Then my lieutenant, who you have to have in this tournament, is Imrahil. Heavy armour, horse, shield, lance stuff. 2 knights mounted with lancers. 5 clansmen, 2 men at arms on, 2 knights on foot, and then 7 pikemen. Then I got Forlong, he's on his horse. I got 5 axemen and 5 pikemen, and then Dwin here and 11 Black Root Veil archers, 6 of which have spears. So I got 5 lads, 6 spearmen in the back there. So yeah, just a little fiefdoms mix. And then if I was to go on to day 2, Fiefdoms, my leader, would be dead. Imrahil takes over. And then I make up Fiefdoms' warband's points worth with Anborn and a bunch of other stuff, basically, and go pure fiefdoms. 900 points of fiefdoms gloriousness. So that's my army. I'm going to pass it over to Bert, and he's going to talk you through his lads over here. Catch, Bert.
Okay, do you go from here?
You put them that way around.
Fantastic, well, I hope that this works. So we are going with Saruman. Saruman on horse. Yeah, so we're going with Saruman on horse. So this is pure Isengard. Saruman on horse, and then 3 other warbands, all led by a captain with a shield.
I like that you named him in case we all thought it was Gandalf.
It can get confusing. They all got white hair and staffs and things.
Yeah. White old men, the most oppressed race in the country.
Absolutely, as one myself now. So with Saruman, we have 2 flocks of Crebain, we have a bomb team, and then we have a banner and a bunch of Urukai, but no crossbows with Saruman, and then the other 3 warbands. And Grima is hanging around, sneaking at the back, who again we've named just in case we forget who he is. And then they have 3 other identical warbands of a captain with a shield. Each of them has 4 crossbows, 1 shield, and 2 pikes.
Is the one captain that looks slightly different your lieutenant?
The captain that is up there, named Cody, also on day 2 he turns into Commander Cody, but today he is Captain Cody.
No.
So the idea being that on day 2 that massive block all disappears, and I get 1 more captain in, and we turn this most likely into a quad ballista assault on Helm's Deep Legion, because I want to make lots of friends.
You're a bit of a mushroom, aren't you?
A little bit of a mushroom.
So this is the board we're going to be playing on today. We got some line of sight blocking houses and stuff, some fields that you can hide in, bits of walls and trees and general stuff. And the scenario we're playing is one of the Lords of the Imp specials.
It is called the Curse of the Imp, so it's very much like No Escape, the double scenario. So both our leaders' warbands are in the middle, trying to cover each other, and then the rest of the army is coming on from the back. VPs for lots of VPs for wounding and killing the enemy leader. Small number of VPs for wounding and killing the enemy lieutenant, and a reasonable number of VPs for breaking the enemy without breaking it yourself.
Lovely. So what I'll do is we'll try and go old school, like we did for a bit on the channel. We'll try and do a little time lapse of deployment, and then we'll come back with some games.
So I decided to deploy Saruman fairly central in the vague hope the Fiefdoms would be in reach. Surprisingly enough, this did not happen.
Yeah, so on this one you've got to deploy like within 6 of the centre line, you said. So put Saruman in there, and then I put Fiefdom over here. He's within 6 of the centre line, but really far away from Grima, so he doesn't lose his horse first turn.
Yeah.
Essentially, because Grima's in there with him, so I can't use Will if Grima's next Fiefdom. So I figured run away from Grima first, then worry about dealing with magic once I have Will.
Essentially. So then, yeah. So once Fiefdom was down here, it felt like we were going to play on this side of the board. So then I just have 4 crossbows here and another 8 around here. So Fiefdom can move out, but then he's pretty going to turn into a pincushion in some small way. So yeah, going to just.
And then yeah, I've just done the same basically, but I'll put all my bows on one side, right here, looking directly at Saruman, in a subtle kind of message.
Yes.
So, turn on the priority.
Oh,
the VPs in that in this one are killing leader, killing your lieutenant. So I've got to kill Saruman and Cody, who is
Cody is that one.
That one, and you've got to kill Theoden and Imrahil, and then there's points of breaking as well, right?
Yeah. 2 for breaking, 4 for breaking without breaking himself.
Sweet. All right. Good luck.
Good answer.
And
Bosh.
I got 4.
I got 3.
Cool.
Awesome.
Was any correct?
No.
Alright, mate. Cool. Let's do some moving then, shall we?
Yeah.
Remind me of Grima's rules. Can I charge him? Can I not?
So you may charge. You may charge him, but you may not strike blows.
That's fine.
He may not charge you. Yes, but you can charge him.
Okay.
You also can't throw throwing weapons at him.
Yeah, I'm just debating whether or not I just allow Theoden to be locked in combat with him, but then, he's kind of, unless you move your crossbows, you can't see where Theoden would be, and that would be really funny, and you could accidentally kill Grima for me, which would be delightful. Quite a risky move. Probably not going to do that.
So you have Theoden as a vegetable, and you're going to let him remain a vegetable for the whole game.
Yeah, I don't need Theoden, just be this.
I don't know.
Theoden's a dumb.
So for the camera, I played at Lord of the Imps. This is my second competitive game, kind of ever, and I ended up playing against a bunch of fiefdoms that were Denethor, and Grima ended up just being surrounded by 3 men-at-arms and therefore couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Except it's not. It's just going to be one rider, because he only moves 6 like a scrub.
He is small and slow and sneaky.
So the important thing for my life is to have Theoden over there with some lads between Theoden
And crossbows.
and crossbows. Yeah, that's the important situation.
So not all the crossbows can actually get him at the moment anyway.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Good. That's my hope for you.
And then you have an army to move.
That's not important. What are they going to do? Just hang out, really.
And they're going to hang out and they're going to annoy the crap out of me. Is what it's going to do. Because you get your silly fight 5, you get a silly banner.
Yeah, I brought a real banner as well.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things. Like, I'm actually debating not bringing a banner on day 1, just because I know completely for certain that there were no VPs for it.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh, I messed up then.
Well, I messed up in the same way. So no, for seize the prize. So there's nothing for banners. Domination, there is nothing for banners, and then in this scenario, there is nothing for banners.
I often like to bring banners at high points for Fiefdoms just because of those missions where there are points for them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I feel like, given that your Royal Guard are going to be fight 5 quite a lot, there is actually some value in having a banner with them.
Yeah.
So that makes some sense. But for a bunch of fight 4 orcs, I don't think it makes enough of a difference to warrant.
I also leave a very large gap for my lads to get out of their hole. which is mildly irritating, but it's fine.
Using a field to split an army. We love it.
Yeah.
Surely the cav can go through the field for free.
No, it's
they're quartered.
they're quartered, I think.
I know, but they feel tall. It should be possible.
None of my archers are going to move, which will give them all plus reroll ones to hit.
Cool.
And then if I call a heroic shot, they will all get plus reroll all failed wounds as well.
They will indeed. Now, it is a question of what do I do with Saruman, because I don't know how long his horse is going to last. But I can also do some fairly funky blasty things. So let's just have... Are you all done?
I'm all done, mate, yeah. You.
So Saruman can get to, say, here. And then he can command... So Saruman, in theory, can command a banner. Full move? Half move?
Command's half.
Command half. So you can easily command a banner, so I can get rid of and in the way at Fiefdoms. That feels like a useful thing to do. So and then it also gets him away from things. Lovely.
Yeah, you can have that banner if you want.
Yeah, I think I may shoot a banner. That feels like a reasonably good idea. Okay, let's deal with the easy bit first. Let's just move these
slow shuffle forwards.
A slow shuffle forwards indeed. So essentially, I'm just going to move everyone to there.
I suppose it's a full speed shuffle forward, actually, isn't it?
It is a full speed shuffle forward.
It's one of the nice things about crossbows. You don't have to worry about.
I really like it.
It takes that choice away from you.
Is that one? It takes the choice away, and two, it also stops you thinking about the crossbows as like just crossbows.
Yeah.
Because they are a crossbow, but effectively they just are without the shield.
Yeah.
They are very, very, very good troops.
That is one of the first things that people need to learn when they start using Isengard, always.
No,
In fact, when they start playing this game, full stop, your warriors are just... Your archers are just warriors with bows.
I mean, is that one of the reasons why you can consider a horde army just to be that powerful? Because even if a goblin is 5 points and a palace guard is 14 or something stupid, they are still both a warrior with an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is still a dice versus another dice at a third of the cost, which seems to make them fairly valid. Right, we're going to move you. I assume the area around the house I can move around for free.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do a small line around here. Do a neat little channel. Where are birds going to go? I feel like birds can do useful things.
Nah.
No.
Overrated.
This scenario, flies 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, so this is the first time I've actually been a very good excuse to buy some Crabane and a bomb team, because neither are something that I tend to use enormously. Well, actually never owned before. So this could be quite a fun way of doing it. Okay. So I think Saruman can move through the channel. I think he goes up to here. In theory, cannot actually see a banner. But I think like next turn we can do some funky things. So that's fine. You've spared Saruman a turn of magic.
This is so about when we played this scenario last time at Duel Of Wits. This game basically devolved into. That's why I kept my leader in a mobile warband. It's because when I played this last time, it's like leaders all ran away back to the other side and just played a normal game for everyone.
So crossbows are actually in range. So these crossbows can all shoot a banner and things. So crossbows are actually in a fairly good position. And they have a crack. If they can knock Fiefdoms off his horse turn 1, that's a fairly good thing to have achieved. So I think we can move a captain out to here, and then essentially just move these guys round so I get all my shots.
If those crossbows can de-horse fair, then I'll be impressed.
Oh, did you not hear that I'm actually the luckiest man in the world?
Your girlfriend, yes.
Oh, and I'm the one who tells her. Wonderful. I have done some moving as well. Should we do some shooting?
Yeah, why?
I think I get to go first.
Why?
No. You get to go
Why?
first.
Why would you get to go first? Was that just a
I'm
you
just,
deciding?
I'm just used to doing things first, Tom.
Okay,
Because I'm the luckiest man in the world.
cool. I'm not going to do a heroic shoot, so I'm not going to reroll all my failed wounds.
Amazing.
I'm just going to shoot some shots. So we're basically just going to shoot at you. You're D6, right? On shields.
Yeah, so your 6 is to kill everything that you can shoot.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can go for the banner is in contact with one other dude. So if you can get past the in the ways and kill two dudes, you can take the banner out.
So my front rank of 5 is going to shoot for your banner.
Cool.
So they hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Good rerolls.
Amazing.
First in the way, goes through, doesn't kill. Second in the way, hits the front guy, doesn't kill. Third in the way, goes through, kills. Shuffle that banner over. Right, next rank of 6 now. He's going to shoot for the banner man.
Banana.
We're just playing move the banner, basically.
We are playing move the banner.
So, 2 more 2s, good.
These can both hit. I'll feel good about this. Oh no, we won't want.
Hit the front guy,
So front guy.
is fine. Hit the banner, is fine. Hit the banner, is fine. Hit the front guy, is dead.
Ooh.
Then we've got Dwin here. Dwin here has a natural reroll wounds on himself. Yes. So he's going to shoot the banner, who's now touching something else, but you know, it's fun. He hits. Is the banner touching that other dude, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to spend the point of his might just to kill it.
He's 2 or 3, Mike.
He's 2.
2.
I'm just thinking that every dead dude is a dead dude right now. Because
I mean, one of the things where you outnumbered me and your battle line's kind of better. So if you hit me with a superior line and you outnumber me.
Point of might, kill the banner man, shuffle it on someone else. Because that was my first turn to kill 3 things we shooted, which I am happy with. Which I'll take to point of right. Because the reroll failed wounds isn't from him, it's a throat shoot from anyone.
It's an inherent thing.
Yeah.
I just like to dice.
So yeah, I'll take that. I'll take 3 dead things.
3 dead things from how many archers?
12 shots.
12 shots, expecting what? 10 or 11 hits, 6 to wound. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'll
good.
take that.
So therefore, it's only right that I knock Fairden off his horse.
It's only right you kill Fairden someone, yeah.
Right then. So essentially, we are looking at these 4 are definitely in range.
Mm-hmm.
I think this dude's in
You want to do
range.
those 4 first, and then, or no, you want to do the other 4. You want to shoot them in the waves, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So then he's not in range.
So I think these 3 are not in range.
Correct.
So I will do 3 shots. Dice always roll better when you roll them as a big bunch, don't they?
Correct.
So I'm not going to do that. So we're going to do the first shot going for the banner.
Mm-hmm.
Misses. Second shot at the banner. Cocked. Second shot at the banner. Misses. Third shot at the banner. Hits. Up or down? It's up. So 5. No. Wonderful. So that was the first 3, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have. I'll do 1 more shot at the banner, which hits up or down. Cocks. It's down and kills a horse.
Baby, are you down, down? He's standing around. Let me go find where this man is. Because honestly, gosh knows where he is.
Okay, so that is a good thing that's happened.
Carry on.
Okay.
There's a camera there, we'll know if you cheat.
It is. Okay, I'm going to take 4 shots at Fiefdom. So I have a banner in the way, a royal guard in the way, and then Fiefdom. Fiefdom's horse is so clearly close. How could this go any differently? We have 2 hits. That's enough. For in the way for the banner, they both hit the banner.
Okay.
So this could say Tom trying to find his foot banner. So I need a 5. I scored 2 wounds. He's very dead.
Okay. Can he pass it on to the Royal Guard, man?
I think he can. I mean, just remember that he's D6 rather than D5. So by killing your banner, I've made your banner better.
Better, yes, correct. You've activated my trap card. Yeah, I believe. I just double checking with. I like to make sure that I check all of the rules.
We don't believe in checking rules.
Friendly warrior model is a base contact, not prone, is not engaged in a fight. Sick. I was just checking if it doesn't say infantry or anything stupid like that. So. Whee!
His horse was dead, so he could pass it from foot onto a mounted model.
That's what I was checking.
That's fantastic.
Doesn't say you can't. Therefore, I have.
That's amazing.
And what? What are you doing about it?
Cry. Most likely just cry. We have a fight.
Yes, correct.
So I can strike blows, but then I reveal myself.
Yeah.
Single man with his.
I charged you. I got a free high.
I got a 4.
So
You're
you
out
win.
of banner range. Grima has won.
Would you like to strike blows?
No.
Okay.
There's a bit. I mean, I think if you were D5, I may have had a crack at it.
Yeah.
But I think D6 is just not really worth it. So no, I won't. I will continue to be sneaky.
A little bit of priority?
Yeah.
I've got a 6. So
I've got a
it's
6.
going to you.
Any heroics from you, Mr. Tom?
I would potentially like to do some, yes. I think, and I may be a dum-dum.
He is out of 6, isn't he?
It's 3 inches for...
Is it 3 for the mushroom rule?
Well,
The vegetable rule.
I'm not sure we're allowed to say that. No, it's 6, yeah, 6.
Is it? He is still out of 6.
Out of 6?
He is still out of 6.
Okay. Yes, the temptation is to try and run all the way back to base very quickly, basically. I'm going to call a correct move with Fenton. Yeah.
Okay. Therefore,
Where I can. While I can.
Therefore, I think I'm going to counter with Saruman because I think this makes quite a bit of sense.
Okay.
Okay. You do have the extra point of will as well because scenarios treasure wills. You have amazing. So Saruman has used
A point of might.
a point of might somewhere. I have a nice losing hand.
Any other heroics from you? Or should I roll a dice and then...
I feel like we're going to hit combat anyway. I don't need to march towards you. So no, that is going to be it.
It goes to me.
It goes to you. Are you definitely you're definitely gooder than I am.
I am.
So Saruman is down to
In terms of both, 2
might.
player skill, army choice.
Player skill, experience, general handsomeness.
My only problem here is that I've obviously left this Royal Guard out, like he's going to have to move, so we're going to have to let Grima run to join us as well.
A truly terrifying prospect.
Oh no, not Grima. So, what I might do is I might lob Faye. I hadn't really considered where I was going to go. I just knew I wanted to do one. I might put Faye in this field. Yeah, because if Theoden gets across that wall, he's outside 24 inches of your crossbows. So for a turn or so, he is safe behind the wall. So I think I'm going to do that. Cool. Operation Run Away. So Theoden's going to move 8 inches to there. I will be saying that wall is below half of his horse's height, and he can just hop over it. Cool. Whee! Whoop. And then he won't really be able to move, he's got 2 inches to move left, so you can go a quarter of that, so you can go half an inch.
You can do move half an inch.
Just right to the edge of the woods. And then I might just put the rest of the cav on the other side of the wall as well. They'll just come back out later, I guess. Yeah, just that. So let's get Banner Boy across here. Now Royal Guard form.
The idea of converting a Royal Guard into a banner. No thank you.
It's not hard. This man's going to be wide out in the open.
Have you ever tried to paint a Rohan gambling banner yourself?
I'm in the process of it, yes.
Somewhere in the bowels of my collection, there is what 9-year-old Bert tried to paint a horse
That's my heroic move.
on the third banner. That is your heroic move. Cool. So
That's mine. It's not particularly heroic move.
Cool.
Tactical cowardice. The hero's
So
choice.
I do in fact have an 18-inch range, so I can move Theoden back to here, correct?
How?
Command.
If you can get into range, cast a spell, you can then move him half his movement.
Half his move. Okay, so I can move Theoden 5.
Yeah.
Which will put him back in range of crossbows.
Okay.
I think. Those crossbows, maybe. So 18 inches is to here. So I think I can do that.
Okay.
Wonderful. So Saruman needs to move first. So I think I can put Saruman there.
Okay.
Where he can't be shot.
Okay. Yeah.
But he can indeed see Theoden.
Until I move.
I think that would be a sensible thing to do. And because I know the rules, I can do some magics during my own move.
During your own.
Well, I have his magics now rather than after the rest. Cool. So I believe I have command on a 3+,
Cool.
and I have an automatic reroll because I am Saruman.
Is it that privilege yet?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to throw his free one and another one at it. I have a 6.
Okay. I would like to use 2 points of Fairness Will.
Two Theoden will points.
Two
Cool.
Fairness Will.
So half his will points. Okay.
Precisely half his will. Yeah. Like this.
And he just nails it because Tom is just the absolute handsomest man.
So now I've only used one. Have you kept that pen? No, you did. Your pen's in your book. So now I'm back down to his starting will.
Well, and then Saruman's actually on 6.
6 now, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't actually do
So
that.
we both just removed.
We both removed our free will.
Free
That's
will.
upsetting. Okay. And then we need to move some Sarumen.
You moved your Saruman, now move your Saruman.
Yes, and I'm thinking just doing the battle line would just be potentially quite a good idea. So I think I can just generally outshoot you. I don't want to split up too hard. Cool, so birds can just kind of stay as birds.
The evidence would suggest that you can't outshoot me.
No, the evidence so far is that all my Urukai are actually drunk. Which is really, really, really... what I was actually really hoping for there was the first of a series of compels that just brings Theoden into range of a bomb.
Yes, I am well aware. Hence starting to resist things. I'm often quite
resisting on 6 turn 1, that does just make my life a reasonable amount harder.
Yeah. However, failing to resist that makes my life incredibly hard. I was going to throw Might at it as well.
Yes, but obviously 5 up to a 6 does not mean you get to keep it for free.
Yes.
Wonderful. So I'm on priority. We've both done our moves, so now I get to move dudes.
Yeah, now you have to move, yes.
And I am definitely out of range there, so I'm thinking that
you should send forth all legions.
Sending forth every single legion.
Yes. All of the legions, bring them to me.
How many legions did Saruman have? A couple.
Yeah, at least 1 or 2.
Admittedly, send forth both legions doesn't quite have the same impact. We may end up marching maybe next turn, but we'll see how we get on. So there's a few crossbows on there. We're going to get some Captain Jack. Yeah, Captain Jack. And then essentially we are going to walk a crossbow line forwards.
Yes. Bring them to me.
It feels sad only having 12 crossbows.
You should. Bring your pretty face to my axe.
And then we can set up a battle line. I don't know. Battle line stuff could be interesting. If you're moving towards me, then your foot troops aren't actually the most sturdy things in the entire world. So we'll see how we get on. Cool. I think I've moved. I haven't moved Grima.
Year.
So quite funkily, I actually should move Grima fully towards the head because I have to compel him towards him.
Yes, correct. That would be...
Grima's the one with the nameplate that says Grima Wormtongue on it.
Thanks.
For the camera.
Thanks. Is that you all wrapped up?
That is, I have moved.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing this flank round a bit. This can be fun.
Yep.
Just going to out to here because there's no point sitting back right now because we have no shots.
Do you think I've overspent points on some top-end things like Saruman and the bomb teams and Crebain, or do you think this is a reasonable build for these scenarios?
I think you have to do it that way for the mission pack, basically, so that you can remove Saruman's warbands.
Well, in terms of what goes in what warband, yes, absolutely. But if you're going with Saruman as a leader, would you have just gone for more dudes or?
No, because if you're for other scenarios, you're okay basically, aren't you?
I think so. I mean, I've got 43 models. I think as long as I cracked like 40 for domination, going in with less than 40 models would have been tricky.
Yeah, 40 is always what I consider a bit of a sweet spot, I think.
I think so, yeah, much beyond. It also just means that the game goes very, very, very slowly if you're bringing like 60 models or something. And you're bringing like 60 models with things you actually need to care how they move, unlike like Goblin Town.
How rude.
Goblin Town, you just get your bucket and spade out of the car and just like shovel in models forwards, right?
How dare you take the names of our Lord and Saviour in vain? How dare you!
I need to rewatch An Unexpected Journey. Just to enjoy the Goblin Town scenes a bit more. I want to watch Grinner in the movie and see him justify his 3 might points. And then I watch Desolation and then watch Braga justify his 3 might points and extra free ones.
He gets the might points for savaging Bard with the for being savage by Bard, I guess, isn't it? With the everyone knows where your wife lives. Oh snap!
We all live for being savaged by a Welshman.
Things I would do.
Dewey, we hope you're watching. Dewey as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool, man. I've made a mess of myself to put a field in the way.
You have a little bit. Like you don't look like there's quite as many of you as I thought there were before.
No.
So I feel better about this now.
Cool, man. No one's got any shots, really, have we?
No,
because I can't shoot 3 now.
I've moved everything. Did you move half or did you move full?
I meant throwing spears. I can't throw it to Griever.
No, I meant the archers.
Oh, they move full.
They move full. Okay. Then we have a priority. A 3.
5. 5 is bigger than 3.
Now, given that I was in range before, I actually can potentially do some things to Theoden again. But is Theoden just going to run even further away? Because Theoden's he's on 2 mice, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like keeping Theoden in play is probably a good idea. So I don't really want him to go out of it. I can just, if I can draw Theoden out in range of potentially birds, that just ties him up because birds are 4 wounds. So tying Theoden up with birds could be a really, really, really good idea. Cool. I am going to declare a heroic move with Saruman.
Okay.
For fear of Theoden running off in the opposite direction and then me just watching 3 or 5 victory points just fly out the door.
Yeah. Cool, man.
And all the captains can do stuff too.
Crack on.
No counter?
No.
Wonderful. Well, since I'm in range already, I can do some spells at the start of my move. So I'm going to throw...
Are you with me?
I am indeed going to with me.
Okay.
Which is, I think, it's again just going to be Saruman's warband.
Yeah.
And not Grima.
Cool.
If we can get... Yes, I will go with me, because it means that if I do manage to pull Theoden out, I can then start moving birds in, potentially Saruman.
Yeah. And
attempt to just neuter Theoden.
Cool.
In a turn. So I think you have 3 will left, which is upsetting. I'm going to throw 2 from his store and a free one.
Ooh, many dice.
Yeah, I feel like this matters.
You're fishing for 6s, isn't you?
I really am fishing for 6s.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2 from the store, 1 free one, and a reroll. 6, please. That is a 3 so far. I will reroll the 3 into a 4. So I have cast it on a 4.
Oh, cool.
Which means you could probably get away with only throwing 2 will at it.
Yeah, I was debating just not bothering. But now, I was just going to let you cast it. Part of me's going to only throw 1, you know. No, I'll put 2 in. Cool.
So I can move him. So I can move Theoden. Well, essentially, I'll let you move Theoden just essentially this way. So I think that will move him within range of, well, potentially Grima just to tie him up, maybe.
He puts in there.
Wasn't there? That will put him in range. That will put him in range of crossbows and things. Because he now can't move.
Yes, he is transfixed.
Yeah, can't then move in return. So crossbows can then have a decent crack at him if other things don't get in the way. It's just whether birds. It was more a this turn I can't do a lot, but then if I can get him again next turn,
yeah,
then it starts to bring him into play.
That's why.
And he's also now in range of Grima.
Yeah, you rolling a 4 there was actually beneficial for you.
Yes,
because if you'd rolled anything higher than that, I wouldn't have even bothered trying to resist it.
No.
So
because Theoden is now on 1 will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next turn begins to get quite good fun. So essentially, I don't want Saruman to be within charge range, which he is only just out of.
He is. But he is just out of. I wasn't canny enough.
I'd love to say it was deliberate on my part as well, but I'm not even going to try and take credit for that. So we're going to move a dude in front that is still out of 10 to protect Saruman as well, just in case. We are going to move a delightful D7 captain into a kind of front line kind of position. Because will anything be within range of, be within 10? No, nothing will be within 10. We are going to move a bomb team front and centre, because that could get quite funny. Again, this is the first time I've used the bomb, so I would truly adore it if this ends up just being an amazing use for the bomb. Because if either getting the crossbows in line, I think we just try and set up crossbows another turn. I think for now we can just move things across. And birds can kind of just stay where they are. I don't know what else the birds are going to do for now. So 3 crossbows have a decent shot. Those crossbows can definitely stay where they are. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to move this dude over here. Next, we can use next turn to actually make a battle line rather than this absolute batch of disgustingness that we have in front of us right now. And other than that, the crossbows are going to move. I know what crossbows can do. You can go over there so you're not in the way. Try not to be in the way. So these 3 we don't want to do anything. So I'm thinking this crossbow is going to move to there. This crossbow is going to move to there. And these 3 are going to move across to there. It's a very small battery that also can reinforce a line. So we've got 3 shots this turn and then more next turn if we can do more fun things to Verden. And then I guess we just move these guys just kind of in. Look at that, a beautiful battle line, which the camera can definitely see because of a building. Can the roof come off the building?
No.
Ah. It may have been a good roof to take off.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
And then Grima, you can't kill. So I actually think Grima is in...
Look, magic.
It is, it moves. I think Grima is going to be in a fantastic position where he is. Well, actually, why would we only let Grima affect Verden? Why don't we move Grima in the middle of your battle line? No, because then you can just tie him up. No, I think Grima's pretty good where he is.
Okay.
We can always blow Grima up. These guys are very happy where they are. I have 3 crossbows that can fire. That's all okay. Crack on, sir. Yeah, it definitely was beneficial.
So which ones have got shoot?
These 3.
Do you want to just leave these dice for me? Just so it's easier for me to remember.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Thanks, friend.
There we go.
I appreciate you. Yeah, cool. Sweet. So have a little move. Send the plate forward. Go, gentlemen. I'll have you slag off my front line. We'll have you Longshanks.
Where did Longshanks as a system come from? Has it been around for years? I feel like I've only just heard of it.
Other game systems.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, because I can charge him, right?
You can definitely charge him, you
Cool.
just can't fight blows.
So I'm going to pop him there. Alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pop him here. Like this. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pop him here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop them there. There you go.
Just say, do you have any idea how it would make me if I'm able to pull off the blow up Fiefdoms, Forlong and Grima all in the same turn next turn? It'll make me so happy.
I'm a nice guy like that, alright? All I'm going for there is the protection from shooting that you're going to have to do in the rest of the combats.
Yeah.
And stuff. Is my hope.
Yeah, no, it makes complete sense.
So yeah, that's what we're going for.
Oh, because as it stands, if I don't shoot at the combat, then Fiefdoms can't even resist next turn, because he's within 6 of Grima.
Yeah. Because your bottom's 3 inch. So I've got our stuff within 3 inches.
It's 2, isn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
One of those.
We'll find out. It does feel like a very, very, very small range, but there's. Everything within 2 inches takes d6 wounds, unless I roll a 6 on destination, and then it's 2d6 wounds.
Okay. So we're just going to be able to hop the wall, not going to be able to do much else. So how many guys do you have within? So is it 2 inches for the range of having 2 models within range? If you know, do you know what I mean? Do you remember?
I have no idea, Tom.
So you know how they FAQ'd it. So you have to have.
Oh, I think it needs to be at least 2 enemy models within 2 inches.
Okay.
Because I think they try. I think 1 was to stop you kind of just compelling 1 into you and then blowing yourself up.
Yeah.
So I think 2 was very much the sort of theory hammer of, I think it'd be nice if the one was used to try and blow up your opponents.
And if you're, so if I kill these 2 guys, what happens to blow up the bomb? Do you have to kill this one as well?
So it's a heavy object, and you need to be carried by 2.
Yeah. It's the ignition I care about.
So it's passing a courage test.
Okay.
But without the flaming brand, it'll only blow up on a 6.
Okay.
I will double check that for you now.
And you've got 3 flaming brands?
I have 3 flaming brands, yes.
Okay. So I need to kill all 3 of them?
Yes, for every model engaged, yeah, I'm going to pass a courage test, and then it'll only detonate on a 6. With a flaming brand, it's courage test, and then boom.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Sweet.
Because the berserker will be wounding on 6s.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll all be winning 6s.
Yeah.
So, I killed 3 winning 6s last turn, and that was without any excitement. I'll spend some more resources.
Yeah, it's a good time for heroic shoot. I did not think about that.
Yeah. So reroll all failed wounds as well. That's what I want to go for. So yeah.
Then I think it is time for some shooting.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. We did a boo-boo. Well, I won priority and you did a heroic move with Saruman.
And then I moved everything else.
We moved everything else, yeah.
I don't think it worked out to my advantage at all.
No.
So I'm actually fine with it.
Because otherwise I'd have been right here and you can potentially run out.
I mean, but I moved these guys up. These guys didn't move.
Yeah.
And they were never going to move.
Okay.
And these guys were always going to move up.
Cool. It wasn't going to change me.
I mean, I guess I may have kept these crossbows still, but then I would have been shooting Grima, which would have let you resist with that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have done that anyway. So this time, it didn't change anything.
I'm going to call a heroic shoot anyway. So the win here is now out of might, but it gives them all reroll all the wounds.
Amazing. So not many. So basically, so they can all see the berserker. Maybe not the guy at the end.
When I was having a little look at it, I reckons couple of these guys at the end here have to shoot at the berserkers.
Okay.
Yeah, so the first two have in the way to the building.
Okay.
The
Right,
rest
I'll take
are
it.
fine. So these two, at the berserker, they hit on a 3, they can reroll that one because they didn't move. So they both hit. 6 is to wound, but I can reroll all failed wounds.
So that was it, the two in the ways, wasn't it?
Yes, correct. So they were in the way, sorry.
So one passing the way.
Yeah.
And then, well, you rolled a 6 to wound. So basically, roll a dice now, on a 4+, you get the wound.
Cool. Well, what's it doing?
And I have a 6+ save, which would be delightful.
No.
So not the berserker's dead.
Cool. However, that means I've got a ton of in the ways for these ones too. 1, 2. So the next 3, 4 have in the ways for the next guy down.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, which would take me down. I'm gonna borrow your dice.
Yep.
Which would take me down to here, down one line.
Yep.
So they hit on 3s. They all hit in the way for the building. Oh. So 2 have hit the building. I'll reform my line, sorry. And then
6 is to wound, re-rolling, fail to wound.
yes. So fails. You're fine. And now I've got clear shots.
So you now have 5 clear shots and then win here. Is that right?
Yes. Are you okay? Doing his bottom might have to do things. If I roll the hits and then roll individually to the wound, to the in the ways in the wound, or I don't have any in the ways for him, but I will have in the ways for the other guy. So if I roll my hits and then roll my wounds until that guy's dead,
Yes.
and then fan
Yep, absolutely fine. Yep.
Cool. So I'm starting here and working my way down. So I've got 5 hits to roll.
Because win is the same, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's gone.
5 hits.
Yeah.
So 6 is to wound.
Yes.
Re-rolling all fail to wound. Could this man just be the luckiest?
Gone.
Yes.
Right. So now I have 2. My last 2 down the line, which have. Ooh,
2 in the ways? Was it close?
I think it's only your man with the hand out to the side.
So only the captain.
Yeah. I think. Feel free to come check.
I trust you.
It's these last 2 here.
I trust you.
Okay. And it's only barely. It's just that little hand on his helmet. So in the way for him, they both hit your captain. He's D7 now, right?
Yep, 6 is by 4s.
So they've both done the wound. That's the first 6. They've both gone through. So that's 2 wounds on your captain, my dude.
Okay. So I have a fate roll to make.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Fuck me. I mean, bloody Nora. That was an unexpected treat.
Okay.
I also have, lest we forget, this throwing spear
Yes.
at him.
Yes. So 5 followed by 5.
Yes. No rerolls from him though. He's not quite as good as a
He's
bard.
just going to do it as well, isn't he?
No.
No. Okay.
Missed on a 4.
Fantastic.
You may have your dice back.
Wonderful. I think I am just taking 3 shots at that Royal Guard
Okay.
because I think the rest is just a bit too risky.
Yeah.
Cool. 3 shots at the Royal Guard. 3 hits.
Cool.
Up or down. All the
down.
horse. It's the thing where if I kill the horse, I get to 2 more
So
shots.
roll one. If you get a 4, the horse is dead. Right, and do 2 5 up on the guys.
No.
Cool. So the guy is fine. We'll do a throwing rider on him. He is re-rolling because of horsey expert rider thing.
Have a read, we'll see what matters.
Yes. Yeah, I believe expert rider has him re-roll those.
Didn't it used to be you got like +1 on all these tests? I feel like I've read like 3 different versions of that rule.
Yeah, I think so. But now I have the problem of needing to find a spare Rohan box again. You have your other crossbows to shoot.
I do only have 4 more crossbows.
Where are they going to go?
Well, 2 have a clear shot at fair.
Okay.
But I'm not sure whether I want to do that because I can definitely compel him next turn, and I want to be able to move him 5.
You want to compel him in bombing?
I want to compel him into the range of the bomb that isn't going to go off. Hang on, let's do some measuring. So Fiefdoms, I can move to there. Okay. So actually, I can get him into bomb range.
Okay.
Okay. So actually, I don't want to shoot the Fiefdom, which means who would be a good thing to shoot?
Put this man here because I just can't find my royal guard.
Imrahil is in with Grima. So I think I'm just going to go for. I guess weirdly the knight. So going through 2 ranks.
Cool.
So 2 ranks in the ways, going for a knight. If I fail the other ways, I don't really care. If I knock a knight off this horse, that's potentially quite a good thing.
Yeah.
So do for 3 hits. So first rank in the ways. They all hit the first rank.
We'll get slow roll them because you might. So their defense 5s to be 5s.
I mean, if I kill all 3, then I'll just take out one of the men at arms.
Okay.
1 dead.
Cool.
Your choice, sir. On that one in front.
Yeah, the bald one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for
We're 2 fairly hairy people. We can encourage our armies to do the same.
I'm still waiting for you to start doing the shooting war, mate.
Why did I ever say it? I've played Assault far too many times. Right, combat.
Yeah.
Grima.
Roll your pathetic little dice, sir.
6.
Okay.
Imrahil wins.
Good. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Well, we all have to separate.
We do need to separate. So there's that. Wonderful. Priority. Debating something. Because if I auto priority, so you can't declare with them.
Correct.
So you would have to declare with Forlong or Imrahil.
Correct.
But then if I lose priority, I'm declaring on Saruman, and then you're going to counter anyway. So it would feel like a very bad time to use a Palante.
Okay.
So therefore, I'm not going to use a Palante.
Okay.
There'll be another turn in the game where I can do that. You're kind of down, you're kind of down 6 might already, because then uses the priority. 1.
I win.
Heroic move with Saruman.
Okay, mate.
You're just gonna let it go? Just the way you said, okay, mate, we're going to think, oh, he counted for this, he doesn't care.
I mean, I could charge Saruman. Does Saruman cause terror?
No.
Oh, it's a royal guard. Honest to God, it's a royal guard. So I could just charge him with a bloke.
Yes.
Stop anything bad from ever happening. But it will cost me 2 of my. Oh, well, you've lost 2 of mine as well because I killed your captain for absolute sheer dumb luck.
That was the dumbest thing I've seen. Trying to kill a bomb team ended up taking out 2 of the bomb team and the captain.
Forlong will do a heroic move with 2 points of mine.
Okay, I'll still take it. Okay, so do we have a city roll off?
Is Saruman going to call?
Yes, yeah. So Saruman is now out of might.
Cool.
So now we have a bit of a city roll off.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6.
And I really should have called the Cody instead. Oh well.
So 4, 5, 6 is me. 1, 2, 3 is you.
Yeah.
So once you.
It worked. Right. Saruman is going to do because Theoden cannot resist. I'm still going to throw 1 from Will, 1 at the store with a reroll.
Yeah.
Just needing a 3.
It's fine.
It's all I need.
I will get rid of this dice for you, and probably this as well.
It goes off on a 6.
Okay.
So Theoden cannot resist. So Theoden is going to. That was the first kind of weird contingent thing.
So he goes 5 inches towards you?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes. Is that for 5?
That's 5.
Okay, so. Hang on. To avoid cheating. So basically, this guy is what is part of courage test. And I want to get them into here, which will kill. Yes, that will definitely get them in there. So essentially, if I move him an inch to here, and then carrying it, I can get it to here. Sorry. Do you agree?
As long as you're not in combat and stuff, that's your big thing because you're.
It's start the fight phase, isn't it? So essentially, I now want to move.
You now need to arrange it so that there's no control zones there, so you can get him in there.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you'll charge your Royal Guard. The bomb teams can't use it because they're fighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bizarrely, this may actually involve. Well, I can no longer move Saruman. This is where birds are going to be awesome. Just for screening.
Yeah.
So moving. So essentially, where do I need to get to? Can that guy get close enough? No, but the birds are actually going to be absolutely crucial for this. So this bird can see Theoden.
Okay.
So that's going to be.
Don't the Crebain have auto line of sight everywhere?
No, enough. So in fact, that doesn't actually make an enormous bit of difference because Theoden can't move anyway. The only guy I actually need to tag off is the Royal Guard. So actually, this guy can charge both of these two.
Okay.
So that one is one that matters.
Okay.
Because that's two ones that I don't want to be able to move.
And this would be a stupid question.
Yes.
I assume this is going to stay within 6 inches of Saruman.
Yes. Because nothing's going to move to like here.
Yeah.
It's just screening. But no, it is a very, very, very good question. Heroic moves are weird.
Yeah.
So that all seems to make some sense.
Awfully precise in a game that's not really about precision.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Well, the game is very precise. However, it doesn't have the facilities to be incredibly precise.
No, if it was a computer game, it would be amazing.
Yes.
It wouldn't be nearly as fun, but it would work brilliantly.
Yeah. I'm a big advocate. This game needs like front to back movement with sticks or steppers, like other systems have, where you pop that down and then you move him to there and then you crack on.
Okay.
Because it's incredibly precise, and that's what we. The mechanics are for a precise game. Lots of there's an inch here and an inch there, and that all matters. So staying out of head control then.
Half an inch?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, what I actually want to do is push that one round to here, isn't it? Staying out of an inch.
Back it up, Kenneth.
So essentially,
pretty much where you had him, to be fair.
Yeah. And that is still within. Basically, can I be within? Can I be within? Can I be within 6 of Saruman and charge the front knight? Is that still within 6 of Saruman? I believe so.
Where is Saruman?
Saruman is there.
Can you pick your pike back up a second?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so that will.
That's what I mean. Like, it comes out to millimeters sometimes.
Yes, no, it does. It's silly. So essentially, Theoden can't move, and this guy's tagged. So Forlong can therefore not interrupt the bomb team. The bird is going to probably die. So then I can move another bird to here.
Okay.
Which essentially just does the same thing of just blocking.
Okay.
So you can't move anything past there either way. Okay, so now if I move a bomb team to the right place, there is therefore no way that they can end up in combat at the start of the fight phase.
As long as you
and then block off the back here.
Nothing is coming from this direction or this direction to them.
Why did I get a bomb? I have to do so much thinking.
Yeah.
Thinking is tough and annoying. Okay, so. And then we still need to sweat. So we move him an inch to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so he can move 5. And then so essentially I can move this guy and then I can move him an extra inch forwards.
Yeah.
So essentially.
So you've got an inch of swing on the back now.
Yes.
You can Tokyo drift it if you want.
So essentially, I want to be within 2 inches of Forlong and Theoden.
Okay.
But I can't be within Fiefdom's control zone.
Or Forlong's control zone.
Cool. So again, we're looking at...
Fiefdom transfix, actually.
Yes.
Does Fiefdom have a control zone transfix?
Excellent question.
Should we have a rule book? Carry on. I'll have a look. And...
I mean, essentially, I think this move is possible. I just need to pass a courage test. And Saruman, sadly, cannot do this, and this is why the Berserker would have been awesome. But yeah, there's a real sweat on that courage test.
Yeah. Monarch's power is in effect. The target model may not move, shoot, cast magical powers, declare heroic actions, call a stand fast, or use active abilities and may not strike for an endure, though it does not say that they lose a control zone.
Okay, so I'm going to put it there, which in theory will put it within 2 inches of the Royal Guard, not Grima, Forlong, who is most likely going to move.
Yeah.
Run away!
Forlong is absolutely going to move, yeah.
The Theoden can't do anything about it if the bomb goes off, but also outside of the Cremain.
Yeah, cool.
Is the idea.
Okay.
If I pass the courage test and then I don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
I can see why they're quite good in the Legion.
Yeah.
And then the rest is just forming a line. Outside of 2 inches. Fine. Yes. Yeah, that is a useful thing. This is the commander, so we kind of don't, well, the lieutenant, so I don't really want to get him super involved. So we're just going to create a line. We like creating lines of Urukai. Lines of Urukai look cool. Banner things can definitely occur. Because there aren't VPs.
Don't accidentally explode it though.
Sorry?
Just don't accidentally explode it.
What, the bomb?
The banner.
No.
That's all I was just making a little passive joke to myself. Like, whoop, funny if you accidentally put the banner in bomb range.
Yes. I mean, hopefully those fights won't even go off.
That'd be a newbie mistake to make with your banner.
I feel like it's the kind of thing that I actually will end up doing at some point.
Is that within 6 inches of Saruman for his throat move? Or is it the type you've just moved up from the background?
Thank you. You can carry on. He is standing up, he's just deciding not to be right now. He's a sense he can be second rank, because I don't really want to get... I love heroic captains, but I don't particularly want him in range of... I don't particularly want him in range of Imrahil. Because there are a lot of... It's one of those weird things where heroic captains are absolutely fantastic and they're really, really, really hardy.
Yeah.
Until they're not.
Until Imrahil.
Yeah, who will just smoke him in a turn.
So your explosion range is 2 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about what I'm doing, that's all.
Okay.
I'm plotting my next move.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there are bits that are harder to achieve.
Yes, I was fully hoping you would just be stupid and leave that captain out in the open.
For like, 3 DPs? I think it's 3. Yeah, because it's... it's maximum 3 for lieutenant, 4 for break, 5 for leader.
Yeah. Is that Saruman's move?
That is Saruman's heroic move.
Okay. So Forlong's going to do his move, he's not going to move me.
Yep.
And he's going to charge his Crabane and stay outside of 2 inches of the bomb.
Cool.
Yeah. Bomb only exposed to.
Fine.
Cool.
Crabane can be knocked prone, can't they?
Yep. That Crabane's dead.
That Crabane is dead. I absolutely agree. So there's a very chance of Forlong getting into Saruman.
Yep. Correct. However, not if he's within 6 inches of Grima.
Because he's already used 2 might.
Yep. So,
Grima just being awesome.
Again, I decided in my head I wasn't going to call the heroic move. Then I did it anyway. I shouldn't have called the heroic move. The heroic move's pointless. Because I was like, if I lose the heroic move, I'm then stuck and can't do anything. So actually, I should have just not bothered calling it. But I called it anyway.
We learn.
It's just learning to play around things like Grima that you just don't often encounter.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is my second, third game of Grima. It's just with lots of weirdness.
So it's now my priority.
It is now your priority, yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll do some moving around and stuff. And then we'll see if you've got anything to move.
Yes.
So. Right.
Yeah. Just looking at the shots that you probably are going to have a go at the bomb team. You'll get some. I think they'll be in the way for the birds.
Oh, the bows?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I'll be able to shoot his bows. But though it's. Oh, yeah, I'll shoot before the 5 8, yeah.
So, but now it is just 3s by 6s.
Yeah.
Because you can't do any heroic stuff. And there should be in the way for pretty much all of them.
Yeah. Apart from straight. Yeah,
well,
the pike one.
Well, and a bunch of them can't even shoot because they make it their own combat.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be that big a concern.
No, but the way shooting's been so far.
Also,
these ones can just shoot. Oh, Saruman was behind this corner, wasn't he? And he hasn't moved since.
Yeah.
Right, put him back behind the corner. Because I was about to say, you've left Saruman in the open, so you haven't moved him, you just knocked him over a lot of times.
Yeah.
So what I would like to do, please, because Greenman doesn't have a control zone, right? Or do you have a control zone?
Yeah.
What?
So, I don't see why he wouldn't have a control.
Oh, but I start within this control zone, so I don't care.
So you can move out.
So what I would like to do is this bomb is here. So if I put...
So I'll just put the base contacts in where they should be.
Yes. Yeah. This knight is going to charge into here.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have a lovely time. Whee! Immy is going to charge all over here. It's going to take you all on.
And we'll win.
And we'll win.
Because he's on 3 might. Oh yeah, it's only heroic action. It's not might. It's not all might expenditure. So the heroic combat will be tricky.
Sorry. This knight is going to charge here.
Okay.
This axeman is going to charge there. Imrahil's going to charge that one guy on his own.
Yes.
I'm moving 7. Yeah. Got plenty of wiggle room there.
Yes.
To go into one thing. To murder one thing easily.
Yes. Is within 6 of Grima?
Imrahil?
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Can heroic combat, but is expensive.
Yes. But if it works, kills him. So potentially worth it. I could potentially muck around with his base and put him there. And now he is not within 6 of Grima.
Okay, cool. Although I get to move Grima, unless you charge him.
No, you don't. That was always going to happen.
Yeah. Feels reasonable.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pump this knight down into these guys here.
Is it within 10?
Oh yeah, well within 10. So he's going to come down into these 2 chaps. And then what his friends are going to do is stand and kind of block off his backside.
So I can't get in the back of...
Yeah.
Then, Imrahil.
Can't get the back of Imrahil, can't get the back of the knight is the plan.
Did you enjoy the character named Imrahil in Rings of Power?
No? What character name did you wrong?
Have you seen episode 3 yet?
Yeah.
One of the Numenorians. It's literally as like one off is referred to as Imrahil.
Oh, right, okay.
It's one of those like I don't think it's remotely consequential, but I do like how they use actual character names in them.
And then over here, I guess I might as well just lob these chaps into the Grima fight just to exist there.
For keeping them out of 2.
Yeah, because the Imrahil's banner is going to cover all of that anyway. I suppose I could just sack off shooting that guy and just do bare combats.
Or just get everything into combat.
Yeah. Like, except for the loss of Phaeton. I just worry about the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's... because still you've got to do at least 4 wounds to him, right?
So, Phaeton?
Yeah, because you got wound. You got to kill him.
3.
He's got fate.
Yeah, so 3+.
Yeah. So you've got to get at least, it's like 50-50.
I need to pass a courage test.
And
then not roll a 1.
And then not roll a 1.
And then roll at least a 3.
Yeah, so it's
so
like
all these things individually are likely.
Yes, but all these things together are like, it's like a...
I reckon I'm actually like 45% through the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just kind of like...
Probably less in fairness. I mean...
I feel like I should just take it on the chin though, just like... It's always going to happen, right? You've paid your points to your bomb team.
I mean, I'd say you're in a very good position to try and break me.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm thinking, if I just do everything else.
If you break me, then you can... I mean, can you... Actually, first, can you get... Actually, I guess if I delete Third and then fall on can heroic combat... Well, actually, no, can't, Greener.
Yeah.
So Saruman is actually safe for this turn.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd like... Yeah, if I could have done that there. It's all good. I could just delete the other Prebane as well. With things.
You only hit on 6s?
No, in combat.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
defense 2?
Yeah, if I pump a bunch of Royal Guard into them, they will get dead quite quickly. Is my thinking. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sack off the shooting of this comp. I'm gonna just let that happen. So that clansman's gonna go into there.
Still something about Captain Jack.
These men at arms are gonna come over here to pike the clansman. Oh, yeah, see that's like again the shooting's worked, right? It's done its job. It's done more than it's exceeded expectations at this point.
Taking off the berserker and the heroic captain in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I do think by putting the clansman in, I'm not being able to get a second Royal Guard into there, though. But that's kind of again. Okay. Again, we just kind of take it on the chin and move. This Royal Guard is just going to move up into the Grima fight just to exist there. Sorry. Again.
Purely accidentally, I have managed to position Grima absolutely beautifully.
Oh yeah, you have, yeah.
I'm not going to take much credit for it, but he is in an absolutely amazing position.
I'll pop this Royal Guard. You know what I can do? Alright. I'm not going to do that, sorry. He's going to sit there.
Okay.
So is that one. Because throwing spears, right? So you can throwing spear the pike and he'll just throwing spear that there.
Yep.
And you know, this is also a Royal Guard with throwing spear.
Yes.
So if he sits there as well, I should have some throwing spears.
Yep.
At your bomb team.
Yep.
Look at my little cogs in my brain.
There are so many contingencies to this bomb going off, and if it just, you know what I'm saying? If it just doesn't go off, then I'm suddenly in a really weird position. Yeah, you've done what I've seen happen many times with people with bomb teams, where they put everything on the bomb going off. I mean, it's one of the things though. If it succeeds and I get 5 VPs, you're then trying to kill a 3 wound 3 fate Saruman.
Yeah.
Which is tough.
May I introduce you to our Lord and Saviour, Prince Imrahil? Man don't care about all that. A Mikeless 3 wounds 3 fate Imrahil.
A Mikeless 3 fate 3 wound Saruman.
That's all my moves, sir.
Wonderful. So I have some movement.
You have this warband here and the back gang.
Who can do some? Is there some weirdness I can do?
I should be outside of an inch of all of you.
It's not that. It's whether if I actually.
You could potentially
heroic
if you
combat
get your captain into combat. You can heroic combat from the
which will stop. I mean, it means you're heroic combating, but more it'll get my captain over here, which can potentially start like deleting knights and things.
You'll have to You'll have to shut off this control zone.
Yeah, but it could effectively just like delete. If I heroic combat here, I can delete a large amount of this quite quickly.
Okay.
But it is contingent on a bit too many things. It feels a bit high rolling. But equally, I feel like taking a turn in combat is better than taking a turn shooting at you.
Okay.
Is that silly? Yeah. I want to get my captain in combat sooner rather than later because he is the fight 5. So what I need to do to achieve that is a bit weird. So I think this dude definitely needs to move. And needs to come over here.
Okay, but when he moves, he'll enter these control zones.
So can charge. So move across into here.
Yeah.
That's allowed to happen. And then this guy can charge on the end here. That's allowed to happen.
Yep.
He's going to turn a bit backwards because that's allowed to happen. Then essentially,
So what are you attempting to achieve?
basically get this captain into combat. So
that'll be easy enough to achieve.
yes. So I basically need to get the crossbow away, and then crossbow away, pike support, captain in, other pike support in.
Yeah.
So you can go there, and he can just struggle. Pike support is going to come in here, which should leave enough room. And then he is going to come in and fight. I feel like captain with pike support is going to do okay. Because you do. Is it a 6-inch banner? 12-inch?
12-inch banner from
12-inch
Hill.
banner, 'cause of course it is.
However, they will only be fight 4 over there.
Yes, which is why I feel like good things can happen. I will get 3 dice and might point if need be, so that should be enough. 3 dice versus 3 dice versus 4, but I have fight value. The knight is also only fight 4.
Yes.
And killing a knight's quite good. So if I do... what are you going to do to the captain with 3 attacks? No, captain's valuable. So he's in contact with both because I wanted to just not have to decide yet.
Okay.
But I will have to very, very, very soon either way. Cool. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Anything else on the back, guys?
And then back dudes. So this man was standing there. So I feel that he is well within 6. So he can support Imrahil. Well, the Imrahil fight.
Mm-hmm.
And can just do blocking if nothing else.
Yeah.
And then I think just moving a bunch of crossbows just forwards.
That's what I've done with my bows, just moving forward. There's some spears in there, you know? Useful spears for spear reasons.
I think it's more like next turn I can do like a Cody heroic move and it just gets friggin' everybody. Which could just be useful. That is the formation they were in. Okay, shooting.
Yes.
I have none.
I have priority.
Please don't kill my bomb team.
So, I've got these 2 guys who, well, this one can shoot this pikeman.
Yes.
This one won't be able to because Fairden's in the way.
Yes.
So them 2 will have to, well, I think, this one's going to do the pikeman here. This one.
Yes,
on the
definitely
pike.
the pike. Okay.
Yes.
5 followed by 5?
I call the pike's gone.
Well, hang on. You actually need to kill both, don't you?
I do need to kill both. Yes.
Yes.
So I've then got 2 more.
You still have 2 more shots at him.
At your flaming brand man.
So that's these 2.
Yes.
So there's no other way for this. Sorry to make you get down on your knees.
Too old. The only thing that's obscured on your bomb team man is the sword.
Cool. Then
which is covered by his spear.
Cool. Then you're good. So 2 lots of 5 followed by 5. That is a hit.
And 6. No.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, this is such a ridiculous sweat. Okay, so is that all you're shooting?
I believe so.
Right. So now, I mean, at least a bit. The bomb is adding an element of fun to this game.
Fun for who?
Oh, come on, you're loving it. Right. This is the start of the fight phase.
Yes.
I'm going to try and let's set a bomb off with a regular Uruk-hai siege crew, who coincidentally has 6 will points that you may not have known about before the start of this game.
Okay. Try and chuck him over in that corner for us somewhere.
So we are going for a real sweat.
What courage is he?
6.
I feel like he's courage 3 or 4.
Courage 3. Or is it courage 3?
So you're 7.
I need a 7. I don't want to do this. This is such a sweat.
That's a 5, my friend.
That is a fluff. That is absolutely enormous fluff. That's a bit rubbish.
Get in there, my son.
Ugh. Okay, cool. Any heroics? He says with all the grace he can muster.
Yeah, Emmy's going to call one.
So that's with 1 point. With 1 point of might.
A singular point of might.
A singular point of might. That is
no,
fine.
no one else from my mandem is going to call one. It's alright. Not on the gang.
Fine. Just trying to work out whether doing one here achieves anything. Probably not when I'm not even that much of a favourite to win the fight. So, no.
You'll also struggle to go through this gap without going for a control zone.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be very, very much more for just wrapping round and just getting a couple more kills.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's necessary yet because I have more might than you. As things stand, but you could be about to delete 2 more off the board.
You have 4 on the table?
I have 4 left on the table.
I've got 5 left on the table.
Fen 1, Forlong 1.
Theoden's got 2.
Theoden's got 2?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't counter... Oh, you did one hero move?
Yep. Imrahil's got 2.
I mean, he's still a mushroom, but...
And Forlong's got 1. Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Obviously Grima kind of makes it harder.
Okay,
yes.
yeah, I will save that for now, so let's do an Imrahil combat first.
Yeah, so Imrahil's going to have 4 dice.
Imrahil's going to roll 1, 1, 1, 2, and ban him into a 3. Because I'm going to roll a 3.
Imrahil's on 6.
Imrahil's on 6. So just roll that lot and get like a 2 or whatever you need.
So obviously you're prone, it's got a lance, so your pikeman, I would need a 5 down to 4. Okay, so the first set of strikes...
Well, just do them all. You don't need a combo with one, go the other one supporting.
Oh yeah, of course. Sound. That's his first wave,
Dead.
he's dead, cool. And then yeah, he'll go into your...
I think he can.
He should be able to. He's quite a weighty model. But yeah, he should be able to go straight there.
Cool. I don't think there's a way of positioning my pike where I could have blocked it.
No, because you couldn't get into Imrahil because you didn't have line of sight or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got priority.
Yes.
I'm not going to do that next. Because he is my banner.
And in case you fluff it,
yeah.
I know captain at strength 5 is something that can do some things to Imrahil.
Yes.
Well, I've a banner too.
I will do the Crabane down here.
So I'm going to get out my Rohan book because this is the first time I've actually rolled dice for Crabane.
Okay. I'm also going to just kind of... I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm going to just remove this building.
I'm absolutely fine with that.
And replace it with that lovely atomic card measure, and if we forget what that's for, it's for that. And we will forget. But yeah. So, I've got a Royal Guard charged, a Clansman and 2 men-at-arms in there.
Cool, and I'm fight 10, so I roll 6 open.
I'm not convinced you are. However, here's where I need 50 million dice on their pieces. So...
I get a 4 with my Crabane. They only have 2 attacks.
Okay.
2 attacks, 4 wounds, defense 3.
So my Clansman will be on this blue dice always. The men-at-arms are going to be on the red. And the Royal Guard will be on the goldy ones. So I have a 6. I have multiple 6s. All my symbols are 6s. The Royal Guard is strength 4. What defense is the Crabane?
Defense 3. The Royal Guard has 4 strikes being 4s.
So that's 2 wounds.
So that's 2 wounds.
The Clansman is going to have 2 strikes.
Needing 3s.
Plus 1 to wounds to turn a weapon.
Strength 3, defense 3, 4s, plus 1, 3s.
3s. Dead?
Dead.
Cool. This is why I was like, I'm just going to take the turn of dead feet things. The Forlong Crabane.
1, you win.
Yes, Forlong wins. Forlong strength 5 with a lance, so 2s.
Dead.
Cool. And reroll 1s because Forlong exists. So there you go, that's that. That side now looks way happier.
Yeah, I'm going to need your captain to, 1, stay alive and have might left to call a move.
Then, so you've got a Royal Guard on foot and a Royal Guard cavalry, but you charged with a pikeman.
I do, and I have a banner. 2.
6.
3.
So they are strength 3, your defense 5, so I need 5s. I've got him. I have a single men-at-arms against Grima.
Yep. 1.
A 5. So he's going to get pushed back.
That way?
Cool.
There, yeah.
Your choice. Axeman against 2.
Banner is going to be on the atomic cards dice.
Okay, cool.
Plug, atomic cards.
Way to waste up 6, but it's guaranteed to roll. He'll be using his spear rather than his two-handed axe option.
4.
He's rolled a 3. He will he'll banner it into a 4.
I will banner as well.
Okay,
Into a 4.
cool. We are equal fight.
Your
Fight
priority?
4. Yeah, my priority. 1, 2, 3. It goes to you. 4, 5, 6 goes to me. It goes to me. He is strength 3. Your defense 6.
Sixes.
No.
I'm just going to move him that way.
Okay. Excellent. Bring him closer to the bottom.
Yes.
My coda against your 5 dice.
Yes. All of which are just normal.
And my connect charged and his fight 5 because he's next to him hill.
So you've got a 5.
Yep.
So 5 dice with a banner. 1 6 would be nice. Banner into a 5.
So I win that on fight value currently.
Yep.
Cool.
Nothing I can do about it.
Strength 3 with a lance, so down to 5 on
Down
you
to
guys.
5, so first dude.
The one closest to Imrahil is going to be my first target. He's fine. The one closest to Imrahil again is dead now.
And the other front rank dude is on his bum.
Yeah. And knocked back somewhere if you can. Cool.
That okay?
Then we'll pivot over to the side. I've got another coda against a crossbowner shield man.
Yep. I'll just fight it. 6.
I also have a 6. He's outside of 3 inches of Imrahil, so we're equal fight. So 1, 2, 3, it is me. You, sorry, 4, 5, 6, it is me.
I'm still evil.
It is me again. Sorry. That's like all of them. I'll go for the crossbow first. He's on defense 5.
Strength is going to be. Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 to wound him, it would be 5 to wound the other guy.
Crossbow on a 4.
So you're fine. On the crossbow again, kills him then. And the other one's obviously prone and shot knocked back. Then let's just go down the line. So you've got your captain against.
Cool. Well, do you want 3 dice or 2?
Against your captain, I'm only going to have 2.
Cool. So the gold dice is the captain.
Cool.
6.
Yeah, and that's why I took 2.
And 4s on gold, 5 on
Red.
4. Yeah, dead.
Yep. Told you that some cards are going to roll 6.
Broken dice.
So I now have
3 dice against my 2.
Yeah, and I'm going to piercing strike and two-handed axe man at the front there.
Okay.
So he'll be on the red dice.
I can feint.
You can feint.
Because it's equal or higher, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I'm going to feint on the atomic cards dice.
I have a 5.
I do not.
I almost paid for my hubris. So the front man is strength 4 plus 1 to wound, so he's winning you on 4s, and the other 2 are winning on 6s.
Yes.
So yeah, the front guy did it. Oh, he only has an axe. Didn't need to piercing strike. He has his crossbow, doesn't he? Didn't need to piercing strike.
That's right. And then one against 2 on the end.
Yeah, so I won't do anything fancy with them. I'll just fight you normally. So with my
2.
spear, 5, and then 5 to wound you. No, you're fine. But if I had 200, I would have wounded you. See.
Imrahil?
Yeah, Imrahil's last one left in there. So.
So I get 1, 2. So I get 4 attacks. So
Yeah.
the captain's on gold. Can you roll first and roll a 6 to put me out of misery?
Yes. So we'll go on to your captain first.
Okay, so you're 5s to wound.
Yeah, is he defense 7? Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet. So I'll roll them 2 at a time. So like 1 strike at a time.
So first strike.
Gets a wound. I'm going. See, I should.
Because can you see what the other
So if I
roll?
roll it like this,
You can't use might.
I can't go back and use the might. That's the problem. I should have rolled it all the time. That's my own pain. And if I use a might, I'm not going to be able to call any form of heroic move anywhere on the table, basically, because of this. Actually, no, he's still going to be outside of 6, isn't he? Yeah, he's outside of 6, so he can still call one. I'm going to use it now. I'm going to use point of income up.
And then I need to use the fate now.
Yeah.
Which I pass.
Okay. And then we're going to find out if it's worth it.
And then you go roll 6 more dice to get a 5.
So the first time has failed.
Fluffed.
So next one.
Fluffed.
Yeah, see? Worth it. So he kills on the last one. So it was 100% worth it. My decision making is immaculate. I am a genius.
And I'm going to need to win a very, very large number of priorities. If only I had a way to guarantee a priority once.
If only.
Because how much? Because now Imrahil has 1 might?
1 might.
Imrahil has 1 might. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I can do. Well, you can call a move, but then it doesn't really get the guys that it needs to. No, so if you're out of 6 of Grima, then I actually still get to move all of this. So actually,
yeah,
I still have some agency here.
Yeah, all I'll be able to move is like this little line here and that one, that might.
Although I guess, well, Theoden can call as well.
Not within.
No, so actually Forlong will have to call. And Forlong has 1 left?
Yeah, so Forlong can't call either, as long as Greener's still alive. Because Forlong needs 2 points of might.
Christ, so this basically will be the auto priority turn.
Yes.
Because it's just way too good not to. Breaking?
So I've lost 3 models. You're not broken, surely. You're nowhere near.
That's 10. I've lost 15. And I've lost 15 models.
Ow! Okay.
Because I can't roll higher than a 3.
Okay. I'll take it.
And I also have no VPs. So, okay. This is interesting.
I will take it.
Priority. I am going to also take priority with Saruman. This is a very, very, very good turn to do this.
Yes. I am now going to call a heroic move of Imrahil with his last point of might.
Fine. I can do... So, just make complete certain, even if I... No, fine. I cannot get... No. It will in fact achieve nothing. So that will get... So he will have a control zone, so you can't get the Royal Guard past.
No.
But are you within 6 of... The Royal Guard's within 6, so the Royal Guard can engage the engineer.
Yeah.
So I can get somebody else in.
Yeah, but then
Can I blast the Royal Guard out of combat?
I don't know. You can't compel them out.
Why are rules hard? Oh, I don't have. Oh, hang on. Is my rulebook here?
Yes. Don't just go wandering off trying to find it. Because I don't know where it is.
I think so.
This is almost definitely an FAQ situation rather than a rulebook situation. Saucy Blast. Saucy Blast. This power targets 1 enemy model within range. The target is blasted D6 directly away from the caster, not prone. If the target comes into contact with another model with strength 5 or less, it will immediately stop them. Both models are not prone. If a target or 1 or more models is not prone is engaged in combat, then all models, friend or foe in the same fight, are also not prone.
So essentially, yes.
So if the target or one of the models that is not prone is engaged in the combat, then all the models, friend or foe in the same fight, are also not prone. The model has 1 strength 5 hit and 1 strength. Yes, I guess they're all not prone. So this guy will be on his bum if I charge him.
And we'll take a strength 3 hit.
Yeah, can you
set the bomb off?
Can you set the bomb if you're prone?
A model with a flaming brand in base contact, which is also not engaged in combat, medic, so set it off. Nothing saying I can't.
Can I pick your bomb up?
This is just such a weird thing.
Can I pick it up?
Have you got 2 models that can get to it?
Just pick it up with 1.
It's heavy, isn't it?
Alright, so I move half my move.
You're going to steal my bomb.
Definition charge is a heavy object, as described by page 10 on 110. Why are we debating this? Because if I call a heroic move, you can't do anything about it with Saruman.
Yes, but also like whether you can steal my bomb.
Oh, that's not a serious request. That's 1/5 of keys, right? So, yeah, I'm calling heroic move Imrahil. What are you doing about it?
Nothing.
Alright, cool. I'm declaring it with me. I just thought it'd be funny. So, yeah, so I get my man there. I get my man here.
Since it belongs to me, can you then set it off? Since there are 2 enemy models within it, can you set it off to break yourself? Good, like 2 full pages of FAQs.
Bombs are silly.
With stealing your opponent's bomb.
So, how far away from breaking you actually am I?
14 models, so I need to kill 22, 7.
Okay. Miracle can do that one-handed. I'm just going to yeet him into all of these things, I think. It'll be fun. Give you a choice to make then. So, I'll probably just kind of abandon this flank if I do that. Because I have to move this knight out of the way. Or I just leave him there. As a roadblock. That could be fun. Right. So
I'll stand that guy up with a thing, just to make it completely clear where he actually is. Because he was charged as well. Fine.
Emerald's going to charge those 2 guys. What I would like to do is finagle it. Actually, this knight might as well just go. This knight is then going to try and squeeze in that hole.
Cheeky.
Like this.
And can charge?
And do a charge. This boy's prone.
My boy.
Your boy's prone.
Yes.
Yes. He's some boy. This knight, who was in the heroic move, is going to abandon this flank a little bit. Because I think if you do try and move out of there, you can't get anywhere anyway.
Nowhere useful, really.
Yeah. So this knight is going to charge over here.
So Imrahil is out of might. Forlong has 1.
Imrahil has 1 might.
Yes, because he hasn't declared a move, so he's suddenly combat and move.
No, Imrahil's out of might.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he'd used one to win to kill.
Yes.
Look, this chappie is going to charge the guy who's prone. My Royal Guard on foot is going to charge the siege engineer.
You can charge siege engineer. Yes.
Yes, and throw a throw weapon at him.
Yes.
Which is going to hit and not wound him. Can you imagine how salty that would have been?
I mean, there isn't much more salt available in fairness.
So he's going to be in there.
Charging both?
No, because this Royal Guard's going to charge everyone. And throw his throwing weapon at him. No. So he's going to charge into him like that. And this guy's just going to charge into Grima. And that's going to be my heroic move.
Okay, so now it's my priority.
It is your priority with your Saruman's. I has priority.
Cool. So I can blast the rogue. I can blast the guard out of combat.
I couldn't find anywhere it says you couldn't. Yeah. I'm not.
I mean, it says if he is engaged in combat.
Then
so,
all the things go prone.
Yes. But I can still set a bomb off. Right. However, if I do that, Théoden can move.
Yes. So there your
So
choices.
therefore,
And Theoden has a clean shot straight at Saruman.
so maybe compelling. So maybe the bomb isn't the absolute best solution to dealing with Theoden. Maybe compelling Theoden into here. Compelling Theoden compelling Theoden into here, moving these guys round the black to block off others getting involved, and then just tagging him with one dude, and then just filling him with 8 crossbow bolts. Could actually be a better play.
Could be.
And actually potentially getting Saruman in as well for the fight value.
Yeah. This is Saruman fight 5.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it'd be equal fight.
Yeah.
So you would get 2 dice. No might.
Theoden can't use it if Grima's.
So then on 2 dice. Is on 2 dice. No might.
Yeah.
And equal fight value.
Yeah.
With more dice, I should get
As
it.
long as nothing comes in behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I actually think may actually be the best way of doing it. So yeah, so just trapping Theoden from behind. I have priority. I can choose to fight first.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think I need to stop fussing about a bomb. And maybe it'll still be there in a while. Maybe it won't run off it. Cool. I will do a 2 dice with a reroll compel on Theoden.
Yeah.
Which does go off on a 3, it's fine.
Yeah.
So then I can, so Saruman is at 4, so Saruman's now down to 4, plus the free one. And I can move Theoden at 5. So Theoden can move 4. To there. And then 1 more inch forwards. Okay. So that is Saruman's move. So then I'm going to charge Saruman into Theoden from the front. And then I'm going to charge this guy in from the back, who can just block things off generally. Other dudes can't. I'm going to use a dead dude just to see if there's a gap between Theoden and the siege vet, which there is not. Okay, which makes trapping him. I don't know. No, he's immobilised. He's trapped either way, isn't he?
He can still back away.
He can still back away. So
But
isn't
if you
necessarily
can't get
trapped.
a guy through that gap, he can't back away into that gap either.
No, but like I can't. So this guy's actually going to need to move round to here.
Right.
Yes, so he'll move round to here, and then I'll just move other things around there to get into him. Fine. So then I will then move. He's dead. So I'm then going to move a swordsman round into here. And a pike. This really is the all or nothing. Because Fallen can't heroic combat into him anyway, so Theoden, this is going to be how many attacks can I get into Theoden.
Yeah.
So we'll do a pike into here, who'll be directly into Theoden. I think getting a banner support into here is important. The knight charged both of them.
He charged as many as he could physically touch, yeah.
We can say he got both of them, that's fine.
Cool.
He is on his bum. So that will be Saruman. Saruman and 3 strikes. That's 8 strikes. 8 strikes needing 6s. Yeah.
You won't be getting 3 strikes. You'll get Saruman and 1 other guy.
Yes.
Because I'm going to now move. And
Yes.
peel off all the rest.
So
So you'll have Saruman and 1 other guy, but he'll be trapped.
I either move the banner into the other guy where banner can make strikes.
Yeah, the ban. If you want the banner to make strikes that's fair, then you want him on this guy here, because this guy, and this guy are all about to be peeled off.
And I feel like the extra 2 dice to try and make a 6 is probably worth it, because it's 3 VPs for wounding him. Yes, it is 3 VPs for wounding him, and then essentially I'm just causing a roadblock.
Probably behind Imrahil.
Yeah.
Between Imrahil and Saruman.
So we'll throw 1 more into the knight, just as on the off chance you fluff it and I can take a dude out.
Apparently I'm not allowed to steal the bomb.
Do we?
No, but...
Did people appreciate the idea?
I don't know if appreciate is the right words, but...
I mean, I did, and I was going to be the victim.
Demolition charges are deadly if unpredictable siege weapons. Only models from an army that has access to demolition charges can carry demolition. It's like literally the first sentence on the page for demolition charges. Good reading, guys.
Okay, so these 3 guys here.
Yeah.
Can I move this building?
Yeah, sure.
So 2 have a clear shot into the. It's basically can you take 5 shots at Imrahil? Because if he has no he can't heroic combat either way.
No.
I have no might there, so are the shots worth taking? He is D7.
And his horse is armoured.
The horse is armoured. And then it's just a risky thing for priority the following turn, because as you can't with Grima where he is, you can't declare a heroic move anywhere relevant.
No,
because Theoden's kind of your own roadblock at this point as well.
Yeah.
So are the shots worth taking? Probably kind of yes. So actually, if we actually just do we're not moving those through. If we move these guys kind of like that and like that. Then that protects Saruman, and I can still take 5 shots into the Imrahil combat.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Do then
there. So here you're going to move out of this dude's control zone and round the back into those 2.
okay.
That kind of tags them off. This guy will therefore not be able to move, and then we're just going to move, and then we'll give him maybe 2 dice, and we will give him we'll protect him with a pike out here. So we into those 2. Pike's going to tag off him. Another pike for the captain, and then we'll do a crossbow into this one dude who will be trapped as well. That feels useful.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's everything I have.
Okay.
Because everything else is tagged.
Alright.
If I priority and I do the fair fight first and kill him, the Royal Guard will then only be fight 4, won't they?
Yes. Yes. So what we're going to do some of the more obvious stuff, I think, first. So this Royal Guard man is going to charge this guy here for a throwing spear ram.
I agree.
He has hit. He has killed him. Leave him now a second, sorry. Leave him now a second. Leave him there. Oh, don't.
Sorry?
I wanted to measure how far it was to him, because I did a city. So it's 7 inches, so he can then come into the back onto his pike.
Yes.
Cool.
Definitely. Yeah.
I just want to check these things. And then this one is going to charge that pikeman without throwing anything at him because he's already in combat.
Saruman charged. He doesn't get 2 attacks against charging against cavalry, does he?
No. He's not got a magical mystical horse. Would be cool though. Right, then we're going to pop stuff and things. So, clansman number 1 is going to come and peel off this guy. Ooh, peel off this chap here.
Yep.
Knight is going to come and charge here. I want 2 things charging I want to make sure on that guy, basically. I would like him to be dead. This clansman here is going to charge down the side into that swordsman there. And then, I'm hoping that man of arms there can actually get line of sight onto that. Oh, this one can. Don't worry about it. You don't even bother with the questionable call. He'll go there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plan ahead a little bit. And if Griemer's there, 6 inches away from Griemer is there.
Yes. So you can call a move next time.
Yeah. What I'd like to do though, I'd like to be in better and make sure that, so 6 inches away from Griemer is there, where that Royal Guard is. Yeah, so basically, I need to move that Royal Guard first. This Royal Guard's going to back away slightly. I need to have before I move forward, sorry.
Yeah.
But then I can put this guy 6 inches away from Griemer, but within 6 of Fiefdoms.
Yes. So if Fiefdoms survive, Fiefdoms can charge Saruman.
That's one thing he could do, yes. Running away is also another thing he can do. Fiefdom, Gimli, get yourself out of there. Over here, these chaps are just going to continue to run up the table. They're not really good.
I wouldn't feel bad if this was the turn that I rolled shit hard and just killed them.
Yeah, that would be good for you.
I think at that point we have a real game on our hands.
Yeah, then it's going to get... Then it'll be spicy as all hell.
You're already on 3 for killing my lieutenant. Yeah. Correct me in the comments below.
And then I want to get the banner to here, so he's within 3 inches of Fane as well. So let's get Fane in the banner.
Yep.
And then the archers, I'm just going to spin that pike round so it's not hanging off the edge of the table. Because it's making me nervous.
I'm going to get my 7 dice ready to one-shot Imrahil. You get 7 hits, 7 pops in the way, then roll 7 6, all on Imrahil. You're like 7 6s.
Right.
And it's going to be hysterical.
Move some of these up. So they can be relevant. Cool. Okay.
Do I get to try and shoot you?
Yes.
I'm going to take 7 shots at the Imrahil combat.
Okay.
Now, I think I have 3
Yep.
that have this dude in the way, who I think... Did Imrahil charge 1 or both?
He charged this one here, because he
Right.
also charged him, but...
So this guy would be in there.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, because he moved up, yes. So I think I have 3 guys with this combat in the way,
Okay.
and 2 straight shots.
Okay.
So I have 5 shots rather than 2. So hard to one-shot Imrahil, but I can do it. So I'll take 3 shots at Imrahil with the combat in the way,
Okay.
with 3 hits.
Cool.
So in the way for the combat, all 3 get through.
Cool. Anyway, for your, like, you and me in the combat.
So 4 plus to hit Imrahil. That is 2 on Imrahil, 1 on me.
Okay.
Do I kill me? Yes.
A sign of things to come, perchance.
Well, I'm kind of okay with it. So
These dice have been good. You've picked
these
your
have
best
been good.
ones.
So I have, these are 2, so this is up or down.
Yep.
Both down.
So roll the wound on the horse first, because you kill it.
5 to wound the horse. Dead horse.
Dead horse.
Are you
Cool.
horse lord?
No.
Okay, so that is definitely a dead horse.
Yeah.
And a 6 to wound Imrahil. It is not.
Okay, but
So-
Imrahil's doing a thing. It's cockhead slightly, but yeah, it's fine.
So he's fine.
Cool.
But isn't fighting this turn, which is an awesome thing.
No, it's cool. I think it's fine. So anyway.
Yeah. By standing there. Cool. And then I have 2 more shots at 4s followed by 6s.
Who's shooting these 2 shots?
These 2.
Okay. I'm just seeing if there's any way I could be a douche. I don't think so.
You have to put the infantry model within where the cavalry model was.
I know, that's what I was looking. I was like, is there a way I can put
I don't.
it? Yeah.
We like fun, friendly games, don't we, Tom?
No. Yeah, he should have. That's right.
So, 4s followed by 6s. A hit. Nothing. Cool. Well, we dehorsed Imrahil. It's something.
Yeah, that makes up for the.
Unbelievable shooting. Okay, at this
Just
point,
call me when you're going to win the shooting war.
At this point,
That's all I
may
ask.
concede. I don't think I won the shooting war.
All I ask is for you to call me when you win the shooting war.
Okay.
You barely won it when you had 2 siege engines as well as all of this.
Barely. I didn't even move. I think I spent about 45 seconds moving in that entire game. Your move, nope. Your move, nope. Your move, yep. Right, combat.
Yeah.
You can't declare heroics. I get to go first. Fen.
Okay.
So I get 3 strikes. Banner is going to be on the Entmoot dice.
Okay. So you got one from Saruman, one from Pikeman, and one from a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
A 4. I will banner one of them into a 6. Do you want to banner one of yours?
Yes. Yes, Tom.
That's unfortunate, isn't it? It's highly unfortunate.
Okay.
Do you know what would be a shame if I did now? Shame if I wouldn't Saruman, wouldn't it? How far from you breaking up? You were like 7 away from being broken. You would have killed another one this turn.
5.
Okay. Saruman's defense 5?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just punch that. Oh, might as well. What do I do with him? I'm going to go for Saruman's horse. Is it a regular horse?
Regular horse.
Kill a horse? No. Kill a horse? No. Wouldn't have killed anything anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
Would have been funny though.
It would have been, yeah, that really wasn't how that fight was meant to go.
Sorry, mate. In my house!
Yeah, okay. Have I got you trapped anywhere? Yes, I think this axeman of Lossanak is trapped. By a crossbow man.
From where?
Here.
Yeah, where's he from? All my guys are cool. They're clansmen of Lamadon. Axeman of Rossana. Your guys are lame. He's a baby Urukai.
He is.
Barely 2 years old. 2 days old. I'm not going to piss and struggles thing. I'm going to use my spear.
So just regular equal fight.
Just a regular old.
4.
What have I rolled? So 4. We're the same fight.
My priority?
Yeah.
I win on a 1, 2, or 3.
Oh shit! Now you're rolling. You're going to roll low.
Right.
Aren't you?
Now 5s. Yes.
2 6s.
I killed a dude.
Don't use up all those 6s now, mate.
What's the phrase? Ship, sailing, that kind of thing? Cool. Then we'll just do... Yeah, how many dice are you going to roll against my captain? I don't know, my captain's trapped. Let's not do that. Let's do the Royal Guard against the pike.
I got a 4.
I got a 3.
3 is lower than 4. I win. He's not dead yet, but he's going to be not prone. He's still not dead.
But it does untrap. Will your buildings be heavier, please?
No, I put them on bases and everything. It's just, will you not hit them?
I'm just clumsy.
Yeah.
Fine. How many dice are you rolling against my captain? 4 or 5?
I don't really have an option, mate. Oh, him. Yeah, I suppose. 4.
4. I will just fight it normally.
Come on.
5. I win.
You do. I'll banner one of these though. Still win.
Because 12-inch banners are fair.
Oh wait, hang on. The Batman can't be moved away, obviously. And then this one.
Well, if he moves that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Jenga.
I'll prioritise this dude.
Okay.
4s.
Cool.
Yes. 1 dude. Because that doubles my dead pile.
For this turn.
What, my crossbow against your 2 dudes?
Yeah, I'll fight him normally with a spear.
3.
He's got 4.
4 wins.
3.
5
5. He is dead.
Ick.
Got one step closer to breaking, baby.
This one is done. And then this one fight? No, and the Royal Guard.
Yes. So
I get a 5.
Sorry, yeah, it's fine. I also have a 5. Is my Royal Guard man within 12 inches of Theoden?
It's quite close. But probably.
Yes.
Not even. It's actually not that close at all.
Barely an inconvenience.
So you got 4 strikes, needing a 5.
So from the Royal Guard, and then I'll do the other guy later.
Royal Guard
Guard's
fluff.
It's fine, and the other man does not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're getting very, very, very close to breaking.
That's a combat still.
So we'll do knight into 2 dudes.
Yes.
One of which is on his bomb, but that doesn't really matter.
Only matters if you win.
4.
Banner. 4.
That wins.
Yeah. So I'll do the one that's not on his bomb.
That's enough.
Yeah. And then the other one.
It's not enough.
Not enough. But that's fine because he stays on his bomb. I did it so you don't have to get Lumen. That's it. I'm nice like that.
Your delight. We'll then do other knight into. It was 2 dudes.
It was 2 dudes, yeah. A 2.
A 2.
I mean, I currently win that.
I think that's within 3.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll banner mine into another 2. You banner yours
Into a
into
6.
6, and then you can measure it and find out if you're allowed.
I think I am.
Yeah. Cool. So you are the wiener.
So I get to try and kill you.
Yes.
On a 5.
On the guy at top, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
That's yeah. I mean, I am still Urukai. Dude on floor is going to shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna like 2-handed piercing strike you.
Yes.
'Cause it's funny.
4.
A 2. I'm gonna banner it. Remember him into a 3. So you win the fight. You can stand up.
I get to just take a loom bounce.
Fully murder you is what I was going for there. But
Taking the chance to fully murder Urukai feels like a reasonable thing to do.
there's an Urukai on the floor. Turn up and just like oh, on his head.
They are like proper shields. Right then, we'll then do the places I'm trapped already. I can untrap. Okay, no. Let's do the Royal Guard who charged.
Okay.
I will. I'm out of banner range. It's still worth looking at beforehand. That feels out of banner
Should
range.
be.
Yeah.
Because Saruman's base is going to be at least 2 inches. It's just under 2 inches.
Yes, close, but I am. Yeah, it's enough. So I will. You don't get the banner. You are not in banner range either. I'll shield. 6.
5.
I do in fact win. I think.
Yeah.
That'll do. Let's do the pike man against your clansman. Your unsupported clansman.
Yeah.
Who has to go 2-handed.
Yeah. Doesn't care. Rolls a 6.
My banner.
Roll it and find out. Not worth it. Measuring.
4.
No.
Which then does untrap the siege engineer. So the engineer who I don't think is in banner range. So 2 against 1.
Okay.
I just get to roll. 3.
5.
That is not in banner range, but I do get to back away. 5.
No, you don't. Well, you do, but then you die. Okay. Nice bomb you got there, mate.
1. I'm 1 off breaking.
And I've got 2 pikes into a shield man, or a clansman and a pike into a
let's do
shield man.
the clansman and pike into shield man, which in theory could untrap my other dude.
Okay.
So I'm in banner range. I'll fight it.
So clansman will be on blue.
Cool. 6.
So far I'm on a 5. I will banner reroll the not clansman die. It doesn't really matter which one, but you know.
So you're
Defense 4 on the clansman.
They're clansman.
Cool.
Which doesn't untrap my pikeman, my shield dude.
Yeah.
So we'll do the next. So shield dude will again just fight it within banner range.
Okay.
5.
A 6. 6 is bigger than 5.
It's still bigger than that 5. Doesn't
You're
count.
fine, mate. Oh, hang on.
You could have fainted.
No, incorrect.
Forlong.
Forlong exists. Yes.
3. There's 3. Yeah. Filth. Absolute filth.
Fiefdoms, baby.
And that has broken me.
You've also got Rima still to go.
Yes. 5.
1. I'm going to banner it because I can. No, it's fine.
Well, you back away however you see fit.
That way. So you're now broken, be able to do courage tests.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Priority.
Whew. Tell you what, I'm just going to pause a second. Okay, so it's priority. Bert is now broken with Isengard, but Isengard don't care about courage tests.
6.
You've rolled a 6, I've rolled a 2, you're going to get that. I'm going to call a heroic move of Forlong.
With his last might?
Yes. Yes, and he's outside of 6 of thingies.
Do it. Wonderful. I do have might that can counter, but
it's quite far away though.
It is, but it would also turn off the fight 5, and also stops me getting trapped. So bizarrely, I actually am going to do heroic.
Oh, you're going to charge the royal.
I'm going to do heroic moves with Mike.
Yeah, try and win that flag.
Yeah, cause I think he can actually do it.
Yeah, Forlong's out of Mike. So the only Mike I've got left is on Theoden, but obviously he's old man Theoden at the moment.
So we'll block those 2 off, and then we'll charge this pike into these 2.
Yeah.
And therefore that just you can roll loads of dice, but it could just mean that the captain does things.
Cool.
I think it's a decent use of might.
Yeah. I'm glad we rolled off to use right movement first. That's so technically correct. Good job, us. Didn't even ask if you could just move it. You just like, I'm just going to move him. Don't care. Man don't care about all that.
Roll off who goes first.
Me.
Damn it.
Me, bitch. Cool. So I should get everyone up to... Yeah, so I get Theoden. I get this lad down here.
Here we go.
And all the squad. So Forlong can't really get himself anywhere useful, but that's kind of okay right now. He's just kind of vibing.
Can you actually get Imrahil into Saruman? Or are there too many control zones?
I'd have to do a lot of shutting off, but you've got priority over there.
Yeah, that's true.
What I can do is get some of these like infantry into Saruman if I want to.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to move Forlong so that I can do that. So Forlong's probably going to charge Grima.
Just tag him and just make space. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. So if he comes over here, obviously he can fit through there, but there's pikes and stuff in the way, and it's just effort. So this chap is going to charge, because this guy was in a heroic move, this guy's not. So he's going to charge into that guy with a shield and throw a throw weapon at him, which he misses, but it means he can be here. Kind of also out of the way was the general plan there. The clansman's going to charge Saruman and the pikeman.
Yep.
Through, like, thanks. Keep going.
And then Coda goes into the pike to get the clansman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, he's going to end up having to be...
Yep, fine.
Yeah. He's going to go into him. Like this. Theoden's going to run away. To here. Tactical cowardice.
And then just get more infantry into Saruman.
No. He thinks so little of me. I'm going to put these guys over here. Like the actual physical existence of the bomb is really irritating. The banner's going to just...
Is it if you're in contact with the whole turn, it gets removed? There's like a ballista in that.
Oh, I don't know.
You keep moving.
Sure, your model, mate.
You keep moving. I know, I don't know anything.
Sorry, this map. I'm just going to have to go into him. Because
spends a fight phase in base contact with the written charge and is not engaged in combat, may automatically. So only a fight phase.
Okay, that's fine. I'll put
so basically,
I'll put an archer into it later. This royal guard is going to charge Saruman.
Yes.
Because fight 5 will then exist.
Yep.
So now we have equal fight. Yay! And then archers are just going to walk up some more, just up really. I wouldn't be able to get all of us. This one's going to have to make sure he comes up to fight that bomb. I'll make sure I put a spear behind this guy. Ooh.
Chicken.
So, not too closer. But yeah, just kind of like that really. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. That is going to be my heroic move.
Hey, who won priority? Me.
Yeah.
Then why? Then that was pointless, then, wasn't it?
Yeah, entirely. Take your mic back.
Thank you, sir.
It's entirely pointless.
Yeah. So that would always have happened. Fine.
Yeah.
So he did. Okay. If this man ends up just doing heroic things, that'd be amazing. Cool. My move.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Let's just start tagging some things up and seeing what we can do. So we're going to charge.
While you're doing that, are you happy for me to fanny around over here?
Yes. The only thing is, obviously, I'm going to start making roadblocks here,
Okay,
so that may affect how you do things.
Okay. I'll just chill. Cool, man.
But normally, yes. It's only that, yeah, roadblocks are kind of a thing.
Yeah. They're not coming over there anyway. But yeah.
So essentially, I need to make sure Can I support Saruman with pikes?
No, it's on a horse.
On a horse, yeah. So Saruman, so basically
the bastard.
banner. Thanks, sir. And then essentially, I think if I get one pike round the back here, because it is my priority, yes.
Yeah.
And heroic combats can't happen. So, and his Adamite, he actually can fluff. So that one knight is tagged. So essentially, this is the. Can you get any of these guys? There's one dude that can take. So if I put this guy here, he will hold up. Yes, essentially he will hold things up. On that flank, fine. So then we're going to get a crossbow, and then all you need to do is trap Imrahil significantly.
Okay.
And just hope to dear Christ that you boss this. That's actually a one-on-one, so I can just move the banner around to here. And that point, so this crossbow actually comes in there. And I can get one final crossbow shot in my banner here. So that will be. So I don't think you can tag one guy off, but he'll still be trapped, and I can get a number of strikes into Imrahil. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Imrahil can botch. Tom can roll a 3, a 2, and a 1.
On 6 dice. With a banner.
He can roll 2 3s, 2 2s, and 2 1s, and then banner for 6.
What's game end in this?
25%.
Okay. How long do you have left on my little timer?
17 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 and a half minutes.
Alright, so probably only going to have 2 more turns. Anyway.
I get the impression that may well be enough. How far away from Saruman is Fed?
Saruman?
Within 12?
Yes. Oh, you can magic him, you can bring him back, you can sort of blast him.
Yeah, I think blasting him try and get a wound.
Yeah.
Could be a thing.
There we go.
Okay, there's no shooting.
What?
You're good. You can't do anything sooner than that. So, combat.
Yeah.
Right. So let's do some conditional traps. So let's do your knight, which I charge with 2 crossbows. Because he is trapped if I do him first.
Where is he?
He's there.
Okay.
So he gets. He is still fight 5.
He is still fight 5, but he's only 1 attack.
Yes. So 4.
He's rolled a 5. He'll try and get the crossbow on a 5 up. He does not.
Okay. Let's just do Imrahil. I get 5 dice. You getting 6.
I'm going to shield, yeah, so I get 6.
Shall I? I'll roll first and attempt to get a 6.
Okay.
I get a 5.
I get 6. I get 2 6s.
I still think it's worth doing.
But I say MSR.
Oh, hi. Banner. Oh, you're going to get your 6. The rest. Let's do this guy. So pike against 2.
Yeah, I'm going to fight you normally like our spear with the other
Yep.
ones. 1 of 5.
3.
So 5 to wound. Kills him. Real kills him.
Am I trapped? Yes. So crossbow. He's just going to.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
3.
4, and the clansman man.
I got 3. You did better than that.
I did.
Roll that up once. I'm sure that'll be enough. Yes.
Yeah.
So the fun one. My captain 2 might against your 2 royal guard.
Yep.
5.
I'm on a 3.
You can think about it. You can. It's got.
Let's do the 3.
So 2 strikes, both on the guys hitting 5s.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 dead.
Which one do you like least?
That one.
Okay. Hopefully rude.
Then we'll do this pike against these 2.
So yeah, I'm going to be fainting on the front, which I
Yep,
should have been
makes
doing
sense.
like this entire time. That will be on the red dice.
5.
I'm on a 5 if you add them together. I will re-roll one of them for a banner. So 2, you still win.
5 to kill? Nope, not a 4. That's sad. We'll do this one here, pike
Cool.
against 2.
The clansman will be fainting as well. He's on the blue
I think it was
dice.
4.
I'm on double 1s, our banner.
Banner them.
Not
Yep.
clansman, yeah.
4 to kill. Does not. Sad. That was a nice one. Crossbow into axeman.
Yeah, he'll fight you normally.
1.
A 3.
Banner. 3.
Yeah, I'll banner that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Into a 5. 5 to wound. No.
Sword into royal guard.
Yes.
I charged.
Yes.
6.
3, banner. 6.
Roll off.
Yes.
My priority. 1 goes to me. 5 to kill a royal guard. No. Royal guard on foot versus 1 dude.
Okay, we'll shield.
3.
4.
Banner. 5.
Banner. 6.
Banners are silly. Banners are really, really silly. Pike on the end versus 1-on-1.
Yeah, 1v1 me, bro.
6.
1. Banner. 4.
Dead. Orcs are cool.
They're all dead.
Orc versus these 2. I will
Yeah.
shield.
I'll faint. Oh, no, I won't faint on the front.
6.
6.
Roll off.
Yes.
Goes to you.
6 is kill. No, you're fine.
So ice. Back away a little bit. I can rocket through these. So I think it is just. Well, you can't kill him. So I think we're going to do the pikeman, who is going to be against the. Well, you tagged off the pike. No, sorry, we're going to do the 1, 2, 3 attacks into the pike.
Yes.
And I'm going to do the banner on the enterprise dice.
Okay, I'll also faint. So I'm fainting on my clansman and my knight at the front.
And I'll faint on my front dude as well. So fainting on the eastern dice.
I have a
6.
5. I will banner reroll one of these into a 3, so you are the wiener.
So I get 2 strikes. So I'll do my first strike into the clansman.
Yeah, which will be a 4.
Second strike into the clansman. Yep.
Cool.
And then Saruman. So equal fight.
Yep.
We both have banners, so it should be yours.
A 2.
A 3.
I will banner into a 5.
Banner into a 2. So 1 strike needing a 5.
Yes. He's got many fate, hasn't he?
3. Horse.
It is quite tempting to just lop it out from him. Yeah, I'll do the horse on a 5. No, it's fine. Technically, Green was in combat with Forlorn.
Oh, yeah. 6.
6s.
God damn it.
He's also prone.
Oh, yeah, that is just an effect.
Yeah.
I think I've got a complete Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I may bring along one day as well, just in case.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I used to play quite a lot.
Um,
Like the dinosaur deck.
Sweet.
Is that priority?
You killed another 3 teams there.
I did. So we have 9 minutes left. Do you want to make this the last turn, or do you want to do this turn and one more?
I think this is probably going to be it, unless we absolutely rattle through it.
Okay.
Um,
Should we say what? If we have 3 minutes or more left for play
Yeah.
last turn? 3 minutes? Cool.
Yeah. Your bomb is going to be removed as well.
Yes, fine. It's in the way, fine.
It is very in the way. That's the only problem.
Priority.
A 1
5.
for me and a 5 for you. So you're going to get it. Ain't nothing I can do about it.
No. So this is actually potentially kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we actually can do things here. So you can't do anything here.
Can't do anything about it.
So I think moving this captain round the front here. So if I turn you round.
Yeah, sure.
I do a captain into there, and then I do this pikeman into these two.
Yeah.
I don't think you can actually trap my captain.
Okay.
Who's actually in a reasonable position.
Okay. I will caveat it with I do not care.
I know, but I think,
Okay.
it's better than like I have mics that I may be able to use,
Yeah.
and I can potentially heroic combat into something.
Fair enough.
It's better than just being mobbed.
Yeah.
So that is fine. How many moles have I killed?
That many.
This many.
Yeah. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
10.
10.
Yeah, 48 models.
Yes.
So I need to kill 15.
Yes. Crack on.
15 to break you. So you have broken me.
Yeah.
You're not broken.
And I've killed your lieutenant.
You have. So you have a number of VPs.
Yes.
I cannot lower Imrahil's fight value.
You can channel transfix if you...
Have might.
Yeah. So no.
So
whatever happens, Imrahil is going to shield and have 6 dice with his banner.
So if this were a tournament and I'm trying to get some VPs, blasting Theoden is probably the best thing to do.
Potentially. Yes.
Because it's 3 VPs getting a wound.
Yes.
So...
And he can't use will if he's within 6 inches of Grima?
Yeah.
Which is he?
I think because he lost the combat. So yeah, he can resist.
Okay.
I'm going to chuck...
Grima first.
I'm going to make an independent decision.
Okay, cool.
To stand Grima up.
And move closer? Can he charge?
Actually, no, he can't enter control zones.
Not even if you kind of declare that you're a baddie now and then charge?
So you kill him last time. Yeah, makes sense. He's probably dead. Yeah, so this either way. So, yes, Grima has revealed himself.
And that should get within 6 fair then?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
So then I'll do 3 dice sorcerer's blast on.
Shot the bucket out of it, you might as well.
6.
Cool.
So he is not prone and takes a strength. Something hit. 6?
He's about 7 anyway, so it's going to be a 6. No, 5. 5.
Yes.
If it's strength 5 or strength 6 or whatever, it's going to be...
So there's a 5 to wound Theoden.
Yeah.
You can use fate within Grima, can't
Yes, he only has 1 point there.
That's a 6 on an atomic card's dice.
Cool. He has 1 point of fate. Which he has failed. Now, can I not use might or can I not declare heroic actions? I can not declare heroic actions. Okay, so I can use point of might. Pass that.
Yep.
Because they haven't been using might because it's not allowed. There you go, he passes fate.
He's also flung back d6.
He is.
That's a 3.
He's automatically flung from his horse,
Yes.
so he automatically takes the 1, right?
Yes. So this is
his
6.
steg 3 hit, which needs a 6. Does get him.
VPs!
So that is a wound.
He's flung back 3, which could potentially put Royal Guard outside of...
So he's here.
Royal Guard are outside the 12.
They only get that charge in.
Oh no, just wanted like to get Saruman to fight 5 in.
Yeah, they only get that if they charge.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But, you know, sorry, I'll stop taking your victories away from you.
I'm trying here.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't know where my fair then dismount is. So, I have a box somewhere with all my Rohan dismounts in. Oh, I do know where it is.
So Saruman will go into the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard isn't going to do much in return. We're going to throw you in there. Into you two, going to really attack you off. Going to throw a pike in.
Why is there a bat?
Shield. Essentially, if I get really lucky, how many dudes can I kill?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So actually, I want the charge into as many guys as possible. So I think moving this crossbow into these two. And we'll support him. I think moving a crossbow into these two. And supporting him. And I think putting this banner there will support him, and every single fight will get him. So at this point, I just want to tag. It's still my priority, isn't it? Yes. So
Yes.
I want to just tag off the knight, and then just put 4 guys into Imrahil, just in case I manage to get a wound.
Okay.
For VPs, and then I think that is me done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to put this clansman into base contact with this guy here. I'm going to put this pikeman.
Just get all the pikes in, really.
This pikeman.
Oh yeah, you can.
Has he been charged by that crossbow?
Yes. So that is. So he's been to crossbow and pike into him, and then he's charged both of these two. So yeah, just get all the attacks.
Because then, yeah, he goes into there. He goes into there. Some of these people have spears, and some of them do not. No. Okay. So
Yeah, all the ones. So this is why I just throw spears on just freaking everything.
I'm just moving them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a case of chucking spears up. Chuck a spear up. There's a spear.
I mean, yeah.
That's about it, really.
Yeah.
Positioning the banner. The banner can't really get anywhere. Just gonna make sure he can be in that. Yeah, is he affected in that Saruman fight?
Looks like a no.
Okay, well I'll move this guy out of the way,
And then yes.
and then your bomb is gone, and then he's just
Yeah,
gonna
fine.
there. Now he is.
Yeah. Cool.
Greener's a baddie. Let's beat him up. Dwin here, go.
Just win here, fall long, all the spear supports.
Quick, that Dwin here, bloke. That Greener's a baddie. Kill him, kill him. No, it's gonna. He's gonna move out of the way. He's gonna spear support.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think if I get unbelievably lucky, can I kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, it's
14,
mathematically
15,
possible.
16. It is mathematically possible for me to break you.
Yes. Which is enough for you in your life. Mathematically possible.
Which wouldn't
Wouldn't be enough to win you the game unless you also.
kill Imrahil.
Are you wounded thingy though?
Yeah.
So.
If breaking's even, yeah.
Yeah, we tie.
So, okay.
You're
So
telling
you're
me
saying
there's a
chance.
chance! Right.
So in sync, Tom. It's so
Imrahil
beautiful.
with my banner. Just go for
I think I would, through an independent thought process, I'm going to do the Imrahil fight first.
Okay, I'm going to shield.
Like Coward you are. Right, let's
Well,
get,
killing you
let
achieves
me
nothing.
let me get my 6 first.
Okay.
That is a 1, a 1, a 1, and a 4.
And it's 2 6s.
That's
2
so
4s.
boring. And yeah, this is the last one.
Yes. Okay.
Well, that's sad.
Are you calling heroic combat, your captain? Sorry.
May as well.
May as well, because yes. Let's do him. Sorry.
Yeah. So combat, he has 2 strikes, 6.
Cool. You win.
5 to kill.
Yeah.
Kills him.
You might as well chuck him into 2 things that you can find.
Yep. And then let's just do. Yeah, we'll try. And, yeah, we'll do that one first.
Yeah. So he's fighting 2.
6.
Cool.
And he still has a might, so it's running on 4s.
Yeah.
1 dead. Still love her at captains. They just make me so happy. Let's do this guy, the crossbow versus 1 knight.
Okay.
4.
6. 5 to wound him.
Nope. Okay, we'll do the pike versus this conglomerate.
Okay, so the clansman and the pikeman will faint, and the knight will hope. Yeah, basically. So I've
2.
got
Oh dear.
one of them is a faint. The red's fainting, blue's fainting, and the clansman. I'm on a 2 high. What did you roll?
A 2.
Oh, I win. No, he's not within 3 inches. Is he?
So
Of banner.
3-1. It's
Is
a
he-
roll off.
Is he within 3 inches of Immerhill?
Yes.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
like 5.
So close.
Yeah. So blue's +1 to wounds.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And red was rerolling once.
So the next one is a bit of a cluster something. So it's 2 against 4. Your front line's Lamadon.
Okay.
Uh,
Ding dongs.
yes. This guy here is trapped as well. That's kind of fun.
So whom both will faint.
Cool. So I have 2 strikes and a banner. I will fight as normally. I got a 6.
Me too.
Roll off. Goes to you.
So blue's a +1 to wounds.
Yep.
So yeah.
That was a pretty decent chance to get 2 kills there. Shame.
Yeah.
We'll then do crossbow and pike into this 3 of you.
Yeah. I'll faint on the front.
6.
Cool. Same.
Roll off. Goes to me.
So 5s.
Not dead.
That's right. Middle one moves out sideways. That one moves back. Cool.
Well then, so it's my banner on the gold dice
Okay.
into the royal guard and the axeman.
Yep.
4 down to a 3. So
6.
banner into a 6.
Nice.
Roll off. We like roll offs. 1. I win. 5s to win both.
Yeah.
Prioritising the royal guard for reasons.
Emotional reasons, really.
Yeah. Sword and board into Coda and
Yeah.
royal guard.
One of whom will faint because
I'll
it's
fight
fun.
normally. 4.
5.
Banner into a 2.
Red's rerolling 1s. No. That's rerolling 1s anyway because 3 inches of fall on.
Yep.
So I
No.
didn't need to faint. But I did anyway.
Grima,
Yeah.
who is actually standing up.
So,
4.
fall on is on red because you charged him. 2 from Dwin here and 1 from a man at arms. 5.
Took a while to find that.
What is Grima?
D3.
Okay, so fall on will be on 3s.
Strength 5.
Strength 5.
2s.
You charged him.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 2 wounds.
He is dead.
Cool.
Grima on 3 fate. Then pike into lot.
Well, it's just one dude and a spearman, right?
Feels like lot.
Yeah.
2.
So
Banner.
We will be
4.
fighting like normal. I'm on a 4. I'll banner that 2 into a 4.
Roll off. Goes to me. 5 to kill. Does it.
You win them all.
Then we'll do sword and board with pike support into 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Well, that's the worst thing I've done all game. We can edit that bit out. It was here.
Yes.
We're going to recreate that.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I've got 4 dice.
3.
6s.
I have nothing. So you have 4 strikes, needing a 6 to kill one.
Yeah.
Yep. And then just Saruman into the Royal Guard
Yeah.
with a banner. 4.
1.
Banner.
3.
Kill a Royal Guard. Does it. I think we can call it there before I just destroy anything.
Destroy the notoriously cheap Fiefdoms army. Yeah.
Okay.
So, VPs wise, let's rattle them off. What you got?
I have got 3.
What for? Read what the 4s are for. What are they for?
We get, so for breaking,
Yeah.
it is 2 for breaking, 4 for breaking but unbroken. So that is 4 for Tom, none for me.
Yes, because you have downfield.
I've 12.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14.
14. Yeah. 8 off breaking, 9 off breaking. It's a while. Some.
You killed 4 Royal Guard.
Yeah.
Nearly
So yeah,
complete
so as long as 4, I get none. For Lieutenant, Lieutenant wounding, Tom gets 3, and I get
You
nothing.
haven't wounded Imrahil, no.
So that is 7 nil to Tom. And then for leader wounds, I get 3 and Tom gets none. So that's a 7-3 win to Tom. Good game, sir.
How are you feeling about your stuffs and things?
Did I make any absolute howlers?
Maybe. I'm sure someone will tell you.
I'm sure. Please do tell me in the comments. It was a weird one with the crossbows. I could have got them in sooner, but then I didn't. I was trying not to have that wider line, so I didn't really need them in the line.
Yeah.
I think the Crabane just did the job there, just for having big bases and screening. They're just great. I think the bomb plan was good.
Yeah.
Execution was god awful. But I think the plan was good. I think having the warband over on the far side, it did kind of take him out of the game, but it also meant that it definitely meant that you couldn't just move Theoden over to the other side of the building early on to hide.
Yeah.
So I think it was a necessary evil.
Yeah. And the only thing it did do is it left that captain over there, which isolated his bite. Especially once the first captain died in a freak accident, which, let's be honest, shouldn't have happened.
I think, I think knowing that I had, I should definitely have called a move with that captain rather than Saruman.
Yes, definitely.
That was definitely a mistake.
Saruman, as soon as Saruman was out of might, I was a happy boy.
Yes.
And he went that might very quickly, much quicker than I was expecting him to.
Yeah, it is a thing with this scenario that it can happen. I think especially when I'm at like a movement disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because it is a thing of your main tool to kill my leader is 2 of your other heroes.
Yeah.
And my main tool to kill your leader is my leader.
Yeah, your magic and your bomb.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I think so with the way I have built this, the way I built this force, I have a 50-50 chance of deploying my leader second.
Yes.
Which is absolutely enormous. Because then if I can win, so basically there's a 25% chance of if I lose the initial deployment and then I win the heroic move roll off, I then get to bomb a leader turn 1.
Yeah.
So 25% chance to bomb a leader turn 1 is it's not a bad tool to have. And then with Saruman in there as well.
Yeah. Especially if they're unsuspecting.
Yeah. But then having Saruman around as well to compel leaders towards him, it does make a difference.
Yeah.
So I think trying to anchor a line between buildings I think was a decent idea, despite my continued attempts to remove the buildings from the board.
Yes. As an overriding strategy, should your plan A fail, what is your plan B?
I think against a lot of forces, it can be I will sit back and shoot crossbows at you.
Yeah.
Well, we can run some numbers and see how much damage your archers should have done. But I also don't think I'm out with 2 rounds of heroic shooting. I don't think I am out shooting you.
Yeah, depending on where you put the crossbows. I mean, you have to put the crossbows behind your lines, and you have to, and it's sort of the initial engagement as well. So I'm not moving to you. You're not moving, so I would not move at all in your direction.
Yeah.
I also was quite happy to have my army coming this side because if it came to that, that's why I was over here. The archers were moving into the woods, into the field, sorry, and having multiple in the way to hit your crossbows. Yeah. And having a lovely time.
Yeah. So I think I did have to anchor my way back, and I think weirdly what brought you towards me was the fact that I was compelling Theoden around.
Yeah.
And that you couldn't get at Saruman with the way he was positioned.
Yeah, if I left Theoden to die, then I need to come take some points off you.
Yes.
You're coming forward also encourage you to come forward. Because again, I'd have been tempted to protect your backup leader better.
Yes.
He came quite exposed quite quickly.
Yes.
And Imrahil, 1 turn of combat, just bam, done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes, Imrahil's a fairly mighty hero, but there are plenty of Imrahil.
But I think I think people will definitely
900 points.
I think building lists. I mean, I think there's some. I think you have multiple lists floating around of people using like the Witch King as their lieutenant day 1.
Yeah.
Which is fairly monstrous. So yeah, he is. I will probably have one of the squishiest lieutenants.
I was either King LSR or Theoden was my lieutenant day 1. Last year.
Were you boarding into Riders of Theoden day 2?
No, I messed that up. So yeah, I had Theoden because Theoden died and then AOM took over, which is AOM replaced him, which is why I should have just LSR died and went into Riders of Theoden. Yeah, but yeah, I messed that up.
So
that's why I dropped off day 2. But.
So I don't know. I think there are definitely some fair. I mean, how does it go if? So I still lose if the bomb goes off and Theoden dies. I do still lose.
Yes, but if that happens, everything changes.
Yes.
Because
then Saruman can use magic on Imrahil and stuff.
Yeah, then you can back away more. Then you can force me into tight holes, or I do like being in tight holes with my pikes and things.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's just a weird scenario, isn't it?
It is a weird scenario.
Obviously, one of the reasons I'm not going back to imps this year is because the scenario is it's slightly too unique.
Okay.
For my liking. There were far too many scenarios which it's a whole different set of playing the game, which some people like. I enjoyed it at the time, it was quite fun. However, it's a long way to go for a fun walk around.
I'm quite lucky. I'm going out with a couple of guys from around here, so travel is cheap, and I'm crashing on a sofa, so staying is cheap. And Harry does put on food.
Yes.
So actually, it weirdly one of the cheaper ones for me to get to.
Yeah.
And it was the first tournament that I went to. So there's a degree of nostalgia there as well. Would you have built my army differently?
I'm not sure. This kind of day 1 build, I think you keep it as it is. I don't think there's much more I would have done. I would have simply used the warbands differently. So I'd have had Mr. Lieutenant kind of out to the side, filling that role, rather than.
Oh no! I agree. I agree.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it because again, the other option is what seize the prize for imps.
So seize the prize. The plan is very much I have Crebain and Saruman.
Crebain exists.
Crebain who will be affected by March as well.
Yes.
So Crebain moving, is it plus 17 inches?
Plus 3. They're infantry.
Okay, so Crebain moving 15 inches.
Yes.
So Crebain are getting on the prize turn 1.
Yes.
Also, they're getting onto the far side of the prize turn 1.
And hit on 6s and shots.
Yes. So they're hard to shoot, and they can they're big base, so they can block up. So you need to come round them and not in combat.
Yeah.
So it kind of it's better than marching.
Yes.
So I can be effectively the way I position the Crebain, and with a march, which I have piles of, it suddenly becomes very, very, very difficult.
Yes,
to get the price.
I back you on that. And what's the other scenario on day one?
Domination.
Yeah, it's just a slugfest, isn't it?
Domination, bit of a slugfest. I'm more used to having more models for domination. So I think for domination, it's hard for me to go for a big win. However, again, wounding Saruman's fairly tough.
Yeah.
So I can eventually do a parks and crossbows on 2 objectives.
Yeah.
And then just have a bit of a slugfest. Which, in fairness, Urukai, use Crebain to go for back objectives.
Yes.
Which is a nice tool to have.
I think you've got plenty of tools for your toolbox. It's just a little bit more positioning the tools.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And then we'll just try and work out whether I'm going. I think after today, there's a chance I go 3 ballistas and a bomb rather than just 4 ballistas.
Yeah, the bomb changes everything. Just having a bomb.
Yeah.
It also heavily impacts Maelstrom scenarios if you've got one of MJ2.
Yes.
It just adds a completely new dynamic to how your opponent has to play around it. Like ballistas are such a known quantity. Like I either hide from it or I just get hit in the face with it, one of the two, and you just kind of shrug it off. Whereas the bomb, there's so many other ways you can deal with it. It's like ballista, you close the ground and then you're in, right?
Yep.
Whereas the bomb, you close the ground to the ballista, great, now's the bomb.
So you go 3 ballistas and a bomb?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which may also mean I don't need to go with. It's like going 4 captains for day 2. It's a chunk of might, and I just really Uruk captains are just fantastic.
Yeah.
And if you can get resources out of your opponent with the ballistas, then suddenly heroic combating 5 Uruk captains actually can do quite a bit.
Yeah.
So that's an option. So yeah, it's contest of champions. So yes, going with a bomb also means I have a bomb.
Contest of champions.
Bomb for contest of champions.
Yeah, fantastic. Chuck a bomb in there.
Which is win a heroic move all of bomb in, have fun.
Yeah, 3 ballistas and a bomb, absolutely.
So I think that will probably be the build that we go. Game 5 is breakthrough.
Yeah.
Which is deploy within,
bang on the line.
which deploy bang on the line, so I can just 3 ballistas and a bomb is fun.
Yeah.
Or clash.
Either way.
Which is I think very, very happy. And then if we go breakthrough, then if breakthrough we're then playing Fog of War.
Right.
Which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
Because I'll have either 7 or 8 heroes.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun. And then if it's playing Clash, then we're playing Command the Battlefield.
Okay.
Which I think, so for Maelstrom, having the bomb could be better as well.
Yeah.
So 3 ballistas and a bomb.
3 ballistas and a bomb for me.
Also saves me another £25 buying another ballista.
That too.
Tom will run a 1,200 point event at some point in the near future, and I'll just take 5 ballistas.
Will he? Actually, to be fair, I'd have to play this, it's fine.
Yeah. Cool. No, it's nice to get this list out for a trial game before we play. Cool. Well, thank you very much for having me.
That's alright, mate. I'm gonna stop. If you're watching still, like and subscribe and stuff. Thanks.